Hello, hi. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. How's it been? I've been very excited to start Canto 5 since last week. I want to know what's going on with, I want to know what's going on with Ishmael, you know? I want to know what's happening. So, I am excited to figure out. But, outside of that, how's it been, everybody? How are you all doing? Library of Runia is only 12 bucks, y'all. Peek at it at an affordable price. Hello, welcome in. Good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind. I haven't played that one yet. My first introduction to Project Moon games was Limbus, so I do have to go back and play the previous ones. Here, you know, the volume is basically the same, and since we're already talking about it, I may as well just get this going in the background instead. Make it a little bit louder if my BGM's there. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now you hear what I hear. Isn't like Library of Runia difficulty spike vertical? Runia is somewhat difficult to get into, but really fun once you get the hang of it. I mean, I do like difficult games, so I do like hard games. So that isn't like a game hard is one thing I always look forward to for when I pick something up. It's why I like a lot of FromSoft games. I really like Souls-likes because it's a big challenge. Library is hard, but once it clicks. Good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind then. Yeah, no, I definitely want to play those two. Maybe go back and do them when I'm fully caught up with Limbus was my idea, but we'll see. Just replace Limbus's spot on the week with the other two, and then keep it running like that, you know? See how that goes. But I'm not certain. We'll see. Honestly, Runia's difficulty is overrated. There's a lot of things that help you beat harder stages if you need to understand. You just need to understand the game. I see. Well, that's good to know. I will, but yeah, no, I will definitely have to look into it. We also have Gregor to bug if we need help. If we need help. Oh, wait. Wait, what about Gregor? I don't know. I forgot if that's related to library or Canto 5 stuff. But what's it? Wrong button. Oh, right. Sorry. I had it on. Which game was it? I had it on the different game from last time. Teehee. Oopsies. Okay, there you go. Hello, alternative. I have 90+ hours on Runia, and I still didn't beat it because I'm illiterate, average Project Moon fan. Yeah, I think the thing that took me the longest in this game was learning to pause and read between each attack, especially for bosses. I think the only reason I mean, besides having good IDs, the only reason I did well on that on the end of Canto 4's bosses because I had good IDs and then sat there and just read every single time a turn ended. I'd pause, look, something happened, pause, look again. It happened every time. Also, Alien Stage released. It's probably the last episode today, and it was a peek when nobody's watched it. I'm not certain. If it's related to this game, then I wouldn't know, since I'm only on Canto 5 now. Anyways, it'll be a long time to even complete 6 and 7. That's why I want to try and do... That's why I want to try and do as much as I possibly can in 5 for these 2 back-to-back, so that I can hopefully get 6 around sooner rather than later. Oh no, Alien Stage something unrelated to Project Moon. Okay, got it. I don't think I've heard of Alien Stage before. Canto 5 is peak? Yeah, I've heard... I know one person, like, who plays this game, who I talk to, and... I remember I was talking about how much I enjoyed Canto 4, and he was like, I want to tell you why I liked Canto 5 more, but I can't. So, that was very fun to hear. But I will probably jump into it in just a minute. It's a series. It's basically storytelling through music videos. Oh, really? I've always liked storytelling through music. That's exciting. I didn't read the story though, because I'm a gacha addict and wanted to progress with the game. I see. I personally care about the story over like everything. I'm such a story over everything kind of person. Oh my god. Turn anything into a good story and I'll like it. Like that's how my brain works. I love just anything with a good story. It's okay. Limbus players can't read anyways. I can read somewhat. See, this is why I have the game read to me. I let these voice actors do all the work so they can speak, granted in a different language, but they're still speaking the lines, which is better than I would do. Also, my leg's been really bad in Limbus recently. 150 plus on Zichun, and 100 on Thumb-ish. Got nothing good on both. I see. What's it? JHK might have cursed me for using Ring Sang, right? You got smited from the gods for using the wrong, for using that character. Oh god. What's it? Chat, I spent 25k lunacy on both Sinclair and Marisol in the new banner. You know what's really funny you mentioned that, because, I did too. Well, I not that much, but I did get them. Which is why it's really funny that I have the this thing. And in this, okay. And in that, I ended up, getting, hold on. I got this, right? But I can't, there's no point in using this. Like, there's literally no point in me doing this because I have, if I just go, hold on. Here with these two, and then I have all of them. I have all of the ones from 6. So I don't need to use that. Like, I already have 2 teams that are perfect. I'm saving my my shards for Walpurgis Night. I can't pronounce that one. Sorry. Walpurgis or whatever. I can't pronounce it. Okay. Anyways, I've been told to save as well, which is why I have a bunch just sitting here. Right down there. I have a bunch just sitting there. I can shard all the Walpurgis stuff except 2 and egos. I know for a fact I can shard, like, I can shard 2 people, which would be an Otis and a Don Quixote. Those are the only ones I can shard. I can't shard anybody else. I'm not close enough. But I'd have to pull for any other ones. So, I still have 40 pulls and 5k lunacy. And I'm gonna go back to the lunacy mines. You got this. I don't actually know how far away, how far away it is, but hopefully you'll have enough. Cause I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the time I see you can update game, I forget why. I was like, oh, is it today? Cause I didn't know, but it isn't. It's gonna happen eventually, and I'll be surprised when it happens. Only got like 22k lunacy too. I'm broke. I mean, I have less than that, but I'm working my way up. I can shard. I've been planning on sharding Isang, Magic Bullet Otis, and Dawn Office Fixer, which are musts for me because of the aura points. I mean, fair. The ones that I personally am interested in for this are, yes, Magic Bullet, because Magic Bullet looks just cool, right? Like, because, I don't know. Magic Bullet is just fun. And if it comes down, and if I'm lucky, I'd like to get this as well on top of it, but I don't think I can, just because, you know, I like matching things. If I could get those two for matching, that would be wonderful. But one of the ones that I like a lot is this one. Like, for a design aspect, the design on this character is so cool. I love the, like, red eyes woven into the fabric. It makes it look so interesting. Save 800 shards for Magic Bullet. You really do need both nowadays. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I want to hopefully get enough. Careful, Magic Bullet Ego can kill Otis if you aren't aware. I'll have to keep that in mind. I've had my experience with Thing can kill Sinner before, so I think I should be fine. I've used, what's it? I've used this Ego a little bit. I've only killed her accidentally, like twice. Which is better than I thought I would do. I thought for sure I would kill her a lot more often than that. You will probably get like 50 Otis shards from pulling minimum. Okay, got it. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, we'll see if I can make it all the way. I mean, another part of it though is I also do have, what's it? Not in here. Oh no, I have these. Oh yeah, I still have these. These are random, right? Yep, okay. I still do have these right here. And I could just, if both for Otis is what you need, is the play you need to go for, I could just double this. I could just like push all this and then go straight into Otis for all of it. And on the Wolfrickers event night, it will give you 20 ego boxes and 20 pulls. Good to know. Well, I think I might just use this then. Use this for Otis? Is that generally a good idea? I forgot what Otis's icon looks like. 1 second. It's the net. Okay. Don't, because you might get Otis when you gamble, so don't use crates yet. I mean, wait for the night? Okay, got it. But yeah, no, I still have to get through this, which is a lot more crates, so I should be fine on crates by the time the night comes if I just do a mirror dungeon, basically, every day from here on out, just do like a mirror dungeon or two. Just hard focus them, and eventually I'll make it all the way. It'll happen, I'll get there. Oh, thank you for following, Punishing Bird. I very, very, very much appreciate it. Wonderful. I'm glad I finally have appealed to my true audience, birds. I knew it would happen eventually. We got here, we won. Wait until you've crashed out on the lunacy, then box them? Okay, got it. Well, does anybody know specifically what night it is, by the way? Like, does anybody know when this is happening? Oh, nobody knows. Okay, got it. And then Fell Bloody sang for the next banner for the next 2 weeks, and then maybe Wolfrickers. Okay, got it. Is happening July? Okay, got it. So then I will just, if we don't, probably the 6th night, maybe? Okay. If it's happening on the 6th, that's happening on a Sunday. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I will have to do a bit of a... I'll have to double up a stream that week then. That'll be... Okay, I'll do that. All right. I have nothing for these guys. Yep, okay. Well, I have this team sitting on the side that isn't completely finished. I feel like you aren't important here, neither are you. Same thing here. I don't really need you, but I have you in here because I've learned something kind of important. What's it? So, what's it? I am telling myself Walter is deaf next week till the end of February. Now I apparently have a confirmed date to get hyped for. And cancel all my plans for the month. Didn't you have really good ideas? Yeah, right? I got very lucky. I got very, very lucky on polls and stuff. So, one thing I've learned is I didn't really learn how to figure out how to use this one until, a little while ago. But now that I know, that changes things just a little bit. Because now that I know how to use this ID, it means that, what's it? That I might have like a setup where I bring this guy in outward. What's it? Just win right. Trust. Counterpoint. I like playing the game. I don't like clicking the button. I've never gravitated towards win right because I like thinking about my decisions while I make them. I like putting my brain to work. It's part of the fun for me. But, no, I figured out that you want her out, you don't want her in as often as I thought, because she has this retreat thing right here. Battlefield retreat. I didn't realize that I should probably be looking more into that. Like, get 3 launch her and then kick her out, is my guess. I like putting my brain to work. Oh, and you're gonna love Runia. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I like overthinking things. Because I do it anyway, and if it gives me a reason to, I'll do it. Like, I already overthink, and now I can overthink more. But yeah, no. I think my general plan with her is to just use her till she gets 3 launcher, and then try and get her... I could try and get her ready as well, because... my idea is that I don't put her in immediately, I put in, Gregor. And then if I have to sacrifice a unit, I sacrifice Gregor, so Gregor dies, and then I get his passive buff here. So that he dies, she was already off the field. She comes onto the field, and then is better because of that. And gets buffed from Gregor's death. So Gregor is going to be a human sacrifice for this team, I think. If it comes down to it. I've never had to sacrifice him yet. But, like, normally I don't. I try to. But things just die too quickly, so I can't really sacrifice him. Especially because mainly I do mirror dungeons for, like, prep and stuff, and they're just kind of, like, I don't know, maybe it's having, like full working teams for it, but, like, it's... what's it? They're just kind of easy. See, Gregor hits hard with his S3 if you set it up well. I did notice that. Because he hits harder off of poise, or not poise, sorry, rupture, right? Rupture and poise count on, or is it, what's it? What count? Deal 5% of damage for every poise potency on self, plus rupture on potency on target, yes. And with a team that, is so heavily rupture, because a lot of these people are good at keeping the rupture up. Not you anymore. You got killed. You don't work anymore, but, like, you're the best thing I have, so I keep you. But with a team that generally helps me push more further into, like, lots of rupture, count, like, potency and count, I think this one's fine. Sinclair shot dead in the back streets, right? Poor fucker. Talisman Sinclair got taken out back and shot with a rifle. Yeah, no, right? Like, I didn't even realize how good he was until they nerfed him, and then I realized, oh wow, goddamn. I didn't even realize that was all his doing. And then he's not doing anything for me now. He's just here to look pretty. Okay. You just need to get Divyat Sinclair. Right, that is probably a good idea. That would be you. What's your passive? Ally with the fastest speed, hits an enemy with rupture, inflicts defense down 3 times. Okay. No, that's actually fine, yeah. Okay, so then I need you. One Divyat goes out, another one comes in. Because it's at a point where at a point now where I don't really use, unless I should still use this one, I'm not certain. I don't use her over this one, using her instead. Might be, I don't know. We'll see how good or bad of an idea that is. David Sinclair's Lucky Astagadalai, gets carried by the Tarnished Blood. Oh, what? Something that he has? I have to read up on him. Do you have a thing? I'm guessing it's, defense skill. No. R&R mode. No, I mean the Battle Pass Ego. Oh, okay, got it. Okay. I should look. Is it from this one or from the recent one? Season 6? Okay, got it. Oh, okay. This one. This one looks really cool, by the way. Like, I like the look on this one. It's probably one of the prettiest looking ones that I have. All right. But yeah, no, I like to use it, but he's mainly just benched is the main thing. Like, he's always benched. I never really use him, no matter what is on there, because the team usually consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is usually who I go with 6, but if it's with 5, I just cut down on Gregor, I think. Yeah, I just cut off Gregor if I'm doing, either Gregor or I kind of switch back and forth. I don't know which one I want to cut off. But I usually just switch back and forth until I see which one's better, and I still haven't done that one yet since I've been using Tremor more often now. Mainly because I just got them, and I've been doing mirror dungeons, so level didn't really matter. So I could just try them out in a vacuum, basically. And learn how they work, and I did. So they're fun. I like these two. They work well together, and they also reminded me of something that I'm gonna have to keep in mind. Because I know I'm probably gonna replace you on this team with Magic Bullet, I think, right? Like, I'll replace her with Magic Bullet on this team. But because of that, I have to keep really close watch because of, I think it's your passive. Yes, this passive here. This passive here, I have to keep in mind. Because I don't want, what's it? Bullet is a fire type. Yes, but these guys do fire, and they do burn and tremor, and they need burn count as well. From what I've seen, which is why I have fire on here. Like, it's a tremor burn mix. I kind of molded them together because I already had 2 halves of a team, and I just kind of stuffed them together, and it made this one. I think you could just put Thumbware Soul Rupture on the Rupture team and get carried through the next 2 Cantos. The status effect doesn't affect damage. I don't know if I'm wrong, though. I mean, at the end of the day, though, I'll keep them off because this one is pretty important with this, right? Ally with the fastest speed hits an enemy with 6+ Rupture, inflict 1 offense down 3 times per turn. Is pretty nice, considering the fact that every person here does Rupture. Like, everybody here does rupture, and it just kind of works out better for me that way. Thermosolus is fuck off busted. He could work on any team, to be honest. Yeah, but I mean, one part I do enjoy about teams that I have, like what I have set up here, is purely just the fact that I have teams centered around a specific thing. Yeah, I like having teams centered around a specific thing because team composition is like half of the game. It's like half of games like this for me. Which is why I usually have, like, these guys do this one thing for me. These guys are a mix, but that's because the IDs are mixed. That's because you do Burn and Tremor. So I put Burn and Tremor on the team for those two. Also, but yeah, sorry. I was saying something about Magic Bullet. If I put... Oh, thank you for the subscribing. I very much appreciate it. If I put Magic Bullet on this team, I need to watch out for this. This is the main thing you need to watch out for, because this one, what it does is it will reload your ammo when you go under half of the ammo you have. I'm pretty certain is what I remember when I looked at it earlier. I'm not gonna reread it now because I don't feel like it. But when you go under half of your ammo, it will refuel. It'll give you 3 rounds back. But the thing about that is if you're Thumb, it gives him 4 ammo back. And if I have Magic Bullet on here who does work with bullets, it's going to mess me over if he can only do it once per round, I think. Because it would screw me over if he refuels her instead of him. Like, he needs to refuel him first. So we need to watch really carefully if I add Magic Bullet onto here so that he doesn't give her more bullets, because she doesn't need them. She doesn't need them as much as he does. He needs them a lot more. You just set thumbs up before Magic Bullet in the deployment order? Okay, got it. Because he always goes first, so it would go 1, 2, 3. Okay, if it works that way, then got it. As long as he's first in the deployment order, it should be fine. Or as long as he's, like, first into... Okay, got it. Well, that's very good to know. But, yeah, no, I'm excited to make this team as good for the specific 2 effects that they work as I can think up. Which is why I was thinking about adding somebody onto this team, but I feel like we're doing... I just need one person who does a lot of Tremor to add onto here, and I should be fine. So I've been looking over all the dispense on who can do it. I know one of them looked promising, but then I looked too hard and I realized he's not really that good for me. Where is he? Yes. Like, I was looking at this guy's stuff. Did you do the interval after Canto 4 yet? Yes, I already did. We're starting, like, I've already done all the prep you need to get to Canto 5. I'm just talking over all this stuff because I haven't had the ability to talk about specifics like this since last week, so it's been in my brain. My brainworms have really been excited to talk about team comp, team structure. It's been too long. You can't hear beach volleyball on this stream. No, that was like 2 streams ago, I think. Last stream I meant to just start Canto 5, but then I had to go early, so I didn't do it. Because I wanted to save it for specifically Canto 5 streams. Yes, I've been talking for 30 minutes about team comp, but oh my god, is team comp a fun discussion topic. I was thinking about grabbing this guy, though. But then I realized it's not a very good idea, because he needs a Rupture team to work. Like, a pure Rupture team I think is best for him. I don't think I can combine it, because he will kill himself if I don't give him enough Rupture to play with. I know he already gives himself a lot of Rupture, but I don't trust it. Like, I don't think I have anybody on here who's strong enough. He's Tremor, though, and it's wrong thing. Not Rupture, Tremor. I said the wrong one. I am so used to working with Rupture teams that I completely fucked up on what I was saying. Yes, I am saying he needs a pure Tremor team. He needs a pure Tremor team, but I have a Tremor Burn team. So I don't think he'd work very well because I don't want him to kill himself accidentally. I've had enough of that. I already have, like, in the backup for this one, I already have her going. And she's gonna kill herself at least one time, right? Like, if I don't manage her, she's just gonna kill herself at an inopportune time if I don't manage her. So, I don't want to do it twice. I don't want 2 blow up and die units in one thing. At least not yet. Like, I don't think I need another blow up and die, necessarily. He doesn't kill himself, though. He doesn't kill himself the same way, but do you think he takes self-damage if he doesn't get enough tremor on a target, right? I'm pretty certain that's what I read last time. This skill 3, where if the skill is consumed, if skill consumed tremor on use, trigger this one into tremor reverb, and I think tremor reverb is that he takes the damage he would have dealt, or he takes like part of the damage he would have dealt. I'm pretty certain. Equal to tremor potency on self. Yes, he deals potency to himself as well as he goes, and then he'll take that tremor damage to himself. To reverb on the enemy. Is that on the enemy, or is that's on the enemy, not on himself? Okay, did I miss this one? Because it says potency on self, so that's what I might have messed up with. Equal term potency on self when sealed by target. Raises stagger threshold by affects potency, and in turn reduce count by 1. Tremor is confusing, that's why I hate it. I mean, totally fair. Because it says it does it on self, so I had read this and thought tremor reverb comes from him hurting himself, from converting wrong, because I didn't have, because of the whole consume tremor thing. So I guess he's a fine pick, then. If I misunderstood the reading on that one, then that's totally on me. That's my own personal fuck up. But if he's fine, he's fine. So he's the only one I can think about for like a really good add-on to Tremor, you know? I can't think of anybody better yet that I've seen that would work for a Tremor burn that isn't like that for the Tremor side of things, for just dealing Tremor, because I already deal a lot of burn. I have Fire Fist on my team, who just does so much on his own. I misunderstood it with Don Quixote, and then what's it? And then I was like, oh, it's on the enemy. And then when I was testing it in Mirror Dungeons, I see. He's great for Tremor Scorch, right? That's exactly why I put him on here. Hello, username. Welcome in. That's why I put him on here, because he's really good for Tremor Scorch. He'll just keep that count up the whole time. He'll keep that working. That one thing Dawn does burn, doesn't she? She does do burn. This one, right? Do you think, why do you think she's a good idea? You think she's good to add on to this one? I'd be fine taking her. I was thinking about taking her, but then I realized I don't know if it's good. 800 Eco Shards on Don Quixote? Listen, I really like this character, okay? I really like this character, and I got very lucky with these ones. Yeah, she's a good ID. Okay, my question is, does the fact that she gains poise even matter to me? Because she does a lot of burn, and I don't think poise is only gonna matter for her, right? I'll just keep the poise on her, and that's fine. Yeah, okay, got it. I mean, I could throw my hands up and let you guys, I don't think you need to, you don't need to build her into poise, I don't think. Okay, got it. I mean, I can grab her right now. If it comes down to it, I can grab her. I'd be so down to. I've been thinking about it since I first saw this ID. I mean, I could. I very well could and will. But I'll leave it up to what you guys are saying. Are you building a Tremor Burn team right now? Yes. I'm doing Tremor Burn right now. Sync Dawn is good by itself. I've used her with Fire Fist and they work good with each other. Okay. So then should I grab her instead? Should I go grab her and then instead have her on there and then 1, 2... I don't know. Are you good for me? I still don't know. Either way. I just need one person that deals out like a decent Tremor count for these two. I just need one person that deals a good tremor count. Or one person that, what's it? Oh, that's cool. I want to build my burn team, but resources are just oof. Yeah. Sometimes it becomes really hard to make these kinds of decisions. In fact, from what I, no, that means that her voice is self-sufficient. Isn't Sync Down a little hard to handle? I'm fine with that. I've never played Limbus. Should I try it out? I think you should. If you like... The story is very good, first off. As somebody who's like a story-first kind of person, the story is good. For the actual team building, the team building is a part of the game that I didn't think would capture me as much as it did, but it really did. Because I like having people on here, like, for example, this guy, who I don't use in any of my teams. I have him on here purely for this stat down here. Story is kind of dark, so be warned. Yes, it is a very dark game, but it's really good for what it is. Like, for being a very dark game, it's really good at it. It's really good at being a dark game while also being compelling. Dark but hopeful, exactly. Alright, I was playing Wuthering Waves, and I heard it's a good game. It is a good game. It's... The main thing is, what's it? The main thing I had to learn in this game, the biggest, like, learning curve for me was just, like, I have to pay a lot of attention to small things like character stats and stuff, because when I was initially playing the game for the first couple of streams, I did not read these as much as I really should have. Because then it leads to skills like these ones where if you don't read about it and you don't know what you're getting yourself into, you can fuck yourself up on some IDs when they fucking blow up and die accidentally because you weren't paying attention. So the team building aspect is just really fun. But if her poise is self-sufficient, I can grab her right now. What do we say? We'll give like a raise of hands if you think this is a good one. A raise of hands from chat if you think this is a good pick. Because I'm not gonna fully commit to this until I at least know. Why not? Do it? Okay. I'll take that and I will grab. Wonderful. Alright.
이런 난장판이라는 조미료를 준비해둘 줄은 본인이 미쳐 몰랐군.
Wait, Twitch pulled the what she Oh, all right. Story is safe for her? Okay, got it. Well, I have her now. You get out, you get in. Hello, welcome in, welcome to the team. I'll upgrade you later, but you're here now. If you're willing to build a Pierce team in the future, she's pretty good at it. That's something I could probably work on as well. Pierce is a good idea. Does she do Pierce on a lot of her stuff? Pierce. Oh god, yeah, she does Pierce on everything. She's attractive too. You know, she's really cool. She's just one of the coolest IDs in the game, at least in my opinion. Also, isn't that Mirror World an adult? Was she not, or was she not always? Oh right, wait, I already clicked on you. Okay. When as an adult in every Mirror World, you have no idea how old she truly is. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they ever stated ages. All right. Wait, what's this one? Okay. Well, I like the code I have personally. I think it's very perfect. Cool. Okay. Let's actually play the game now. Let's do it. After After not doing anything. We're gonna play the game now. It happened, finally. These guys are still too underleveled. This team is the only like decently leveled team I can bring into there. So I need to bring in these guys, or else I'm fucked. I love you, Tremor Burn team, but I can't use you right now. You're just not like you're not up to skill right now. You're not working for me yet. And definitely didn't put a sinking team in Canto 5. Got me fucked up. Oh god. Well, we'll see how well Rupture works, because I'm doing a Rupture team. Alright, story time. It hasn't been so long since this bus boat, was hounded by the sirens and flashing green lights. The sinners were sitting uncomfortably, trying to get some shut-eye in the ship's cabins, formerly known as the bus cabins. I get it, Dante. The thought of returning to their rooms didn't even seem to occur to them. After gazing out the window for a while, Faust came to her feet and approached the helm, formerly known as the wheel. I get it, Dante. I understand. You don't have to specify anymore. Faust?
내내 기다리던 그 연락이 도래했다는 말이오.
Poor Isang. Poor motherfucker. He's going through it right now. Oh my god.
어떤 신호가 왔다는 거죠? 알람 소리가 들리는 것도 아니고 무언가가 나타나거나 한 적도 없는데.
Thank you, Don Quixote, for the inspiring words.
시야에는 잡히지 않지만 메피스토펠레스가 먼 곳의 연기 신호를 감지했습니다.
Dante definitely listens to the artist formerly known as Prince. I could see that. I could totally see that one.
연기 봉화를 피울랬다는 건가? 그걸 기다리고 있었던 거구만.
항의 시작. 첨벙.
I'm glad she has a new one.
연안 구역에서
I'm
벗어나
so proud of her.
대호수 초입이라고 부를 만한 부분으로 진입합니다. 지금부터는 자동 항해 기능을 작동시키겠습니다.
Have you seen the memes people have made with the Limbus plushies that released recently? I have not. But the fact that those exist is... I didn't know those existed either. But that's very good to know. I'll have to look those up immediately after stream.
뭐시? 지금까지는 대우수가 아니었다는 것이요?
I had the worst what if intrusive thoughts about Dante receiving the feeling of pain before the sinner's death. Oh god. I don't even want to know. I still gotta get Thumb Sinclair. You got this. Here, I'll give you like, I'll give you a little bit of luck. Just a tiny bit, okay? And then you got this one. I believe in you.
지금껏 대호수에 있었다고 할 수 있지만 특별한 위협이 존재하지 않았기 때문에
A smidgen of
인식하고 있는
RNG,
정보에
exactly.
맞춰 구분하여 말씀드렸습니다.
그런 일들이 있었는데 위협이 없었다는 것인가? 저기에 있는 이상구는 항해 내내 양동이만 붙잡고 있지 않은가?
나 괜찮소. 신경
I feel so bad for my boy.
물을 퍼내려는 줄 알았건만 속에서부터 다른 걸 퍼내니 어쩔 도리가 없네. 그리고
It's still removing something from the ship.
위스밤? 그것이 지나간지도 얼마 안 되었고.
You know, I agree, Don. I don't know how to pronounce it either.
발프루기스의 밤입니다.
Motion sickness is not ideal. It is not ideal indeed. Exactly. Oh shit, that's right. Walter soon. Yeah, right? It's apparently just around the corner.
그리고 그 모든 일들이 데우스에 의한 것은 아니지
It's
않아.
right around the corner. Panic, panic, panic. Pull faster. You'll get it eventually.
거짓 원인의 오리로군.
어려운 말이 너무 많으니 본인은 자던 잠이나 마저 자겠소.
I'm not pulling, I'm just gonna grind for ego shards. Sounds good.
아니, 위험 구역에 들어섰다면 이제 몸을 추스르고 긴장 상태에 돌입해야 한다고 본다.
Yeah. Otis?
총원, 경계 배치.
Otis suddenly leaped to her feet and began barking orders at the sinners.
아이,
뭐야?
아씨, 심장 멈는 줄 알았네.
오티스, 이 배는 자동으로 운행되고 있어요. 위험한 상황은 피해갈 뿐더러 마주할 수밖에 없다면 경보가 울릴 거예요.
나 참 그런 뜻 모를 기능을 얼마나 신뢰하는 거지?
She wants to listen. She wants to drive it manually. Okay.
막판에 그 보트 센터 해결사들이 급하게 붙여놓은 것일 뿐이잖아.
She's old.
확실히
She drives a stick shift, okay? She's trying her best. Old lady hates technology.
100%는 아닐 겁니다.
잘 말했다. 자고로
Oh my god.
알 수 없는 일들이 도사리고 있는 법. 결국 사람이 나서야 한다는 것이다.
그렇다면 그대가 이 배를 이끌겠다는 말인가?
관리자님께서 항해에 대한 기억을 갖고 계시지는 않으니 그 편이 옳겠군. 나는 마침 다수를 이끈 경험이 있는 몸이니
She's so goofy. Like, she's so serious, but so goofy. I like these two together. They're very funny.
대장이 아니다. 선장이다. 관리자님, 이번엔 관리자님의 대리로서 선장직을 잠시 맡겠습니다.
She continued before I even had the chance to reply.
무릇
Oh my
항해라는 것은
god. After an indeterminate amount of time,
라는 것이다. 항해의 기본. 다 잘 받아 적었나 제군들?
she's so goofy. I love Otis. She's just so wonderful.
후비자 후비자.
And Karen as well.
들을수록 신기한 것 투성이군.
These two just like work together to make each other worse. I love it. It's wonderful.
거친 파도 속 폭포를 뚫으며 모험을 하는 것. 그것은
Something that still amazes me is that Dante still hasn't gone nuts from the pain after all this time. Oh, what? Talking about, you know, he's a very resilient guy for all he puts up with. He has to put up with these people and then them dying constantly. Like, he's really going through it.
어찌 그리도 숫자가 구체적인지. 오티스님, 질문이 있습니다.
좋다. 허가하지.
저 복잡하게 생긴 레버는 무엇인가요?
나도 궁금했다네. 저건 대체 무슨 기능을 하는가? 혹시 누르면 배에서 대포가 차걱 차걱 나와서 막 빠바방 하고 나가는 것은 아닌가?
Oh my god.
트랜스포메이션 레버인가? 실제로 본다면 제법 멋질
I fuck it. This is why she's the best. This has been delightful so far. Oh my god. You got this, Otis.
저 오티스 씨?
You got this.
요새 들어 쓸데없이 겉멋 만들고 소갈맹이는 제대로 되지 않은 것들이 소위 최신 기술이라는 가짜는 이름 말에 생겨나더군.
She is old. Oh
편리함만 줬다
god.
보면 위험성이
She
증대한다.
is old.
그런
Oh
최신 기술에 기대다
no.
보면 어느 순간 전부 무너질 거라고.
Oh god.
피와 땀과 같은 나사와 기름 속에서 이뤄진 열기. 그 속에서 지휘자의 냉철한 리더십과 부하들의 탄탄한 충성심이 만들어내는 조합.
Blood. What?
제대로 된 정통과 역사가 있는
Back in my
공동체.
day,
그런 식으로
right?
돌아가는 게 맞는 이치인 것을. 그게 바로 전우회라는 것이 탄생하는
Oh
순간이다.
my god.
이해는 안 가지만 멋있어요. 가슴에 뭔가 울림이 느껴져요.
Exactly.
아니, 선장! 최신 기술이라는 것이 자꾸만 불량한 소리를 내고 있어. 어떻게 하겠어?
이 오티스 증명해 보이겠다. 이따위 최신 기술 없이도 항해에는 문제가 전혀 없다는 걸. 자, 돈키호테 선언. 출력 손잡이를 최대로 개방.
손잡이 최대 개방!
Oh my god. The fact that Faust just let this happen is really fun. The fact that Faust let this happen, the fact that Dante, well, no, Dante is fine. This is pretty much on par. The fact that fucking, that Vergilius let this happen, or Karen let this happen, is really fucking funny to me. They're watching a disaster and they're watching a disaster unfold right in front of them. Oh god.
가자!
Oh god.
완전히 침묵하였어.
자동 항해 기능이 중지되었군요. 오래된 모듈이라 재부팅을 하려면 약 5시간이 소요됩니다.
운전수를 버린 벌이야.
This is what you get. Wait, so we're just stuck here?
그럴 리가요. 자동 항해 기능이 메피스토펠레스 엔진에 녹아들었기 때문에 엔진을 기동하는 건 어렵겠지만 배는 움직일 수 있습니다.
Oh god.
수동으로
It all went to
전환하는
shit immediately. Okay, well, we got this. I clapped, but you couldn't hear it very well. Okay. Wonderful.
자, 제군들. 이런 위기 상황에서 가장 중요한 것은 명확한 지휘와 그에 따르는 단합이다. 영 하면 오른발을, 차 하면 왼발을 돌리도록.
Oh god.
영! 차! 영!
차고 나발이고 너는 왜 땀 한 방울 안 흘리고 가만히 서 있기만 하는 거냐?
어리석고 선장의 체력 손실은 부하 전원의 위험을 불러일으킵니다. 체력을 보존하기 위해 내 몸은 쓰지 않는 것이다.
She's gotta oversee it. I like how we said Limbus story is dark, and then play this as the first story, right? Trust me, you gotta believe me. Limbus is dark, I swear.
네가 언제부터 대장이었냐?
I swear to you, it's a dark game. I promise. Oh god. She did say she's the captain, not the commander. Roshu's not gonna put up with this. Oh no. She's gonna kill the seagulls.
그냥 저 거지 같은 갈매기들을 납치한 다음에 발전기를 돌리게 훈련시키면 안 되는 거냐? 어이, 잘난 파우스트 씨, 척척 박사라며. 그 정도의 기술은 네 머리로 금방 뚝딱 만들어낼 수 있는 거 아니야?
SpongeBob ass music. Every time this music comes on, it's always a good time.
기초적인 배변 훈련부터 시켜야 하니까요.
Oh my god.
카론, 심심해. 카론은 운전하고 싶은데.
교체. 운전기사인 네가 발전기를 돌려라. 심심해하더니 잘됐고.
Oh god.
어머, 감당되나? 그러면 베르가 가만히 있지 않을 텐데. 면담하고 싶어?
에이,
How does he? Poor Gregor. He's
천천히.
probably having a really hard time with this, considering his arm situation.
아니 왜 이렇게 땀을 흘려가면서 발전기를 돌리고 있어야 하냐에 대해 근본적인 원인을 따져보잔 말이야. 어?
You know the funny thing with Thumb Sinclair, when he loses, I do. I watched that one on stream when I pulled him. Oh god.
모든 결과에 일일이 원인과 책임을 따져보는 것은 구림발상이다. 최종 결과가 성공적이라면 그 전의 것들은 전부 과정에 불과하게 되니까.
Oh god.
아니 탓을 하자는 게 아니라 애초에 왜 이렇게 쫓기듯이 속력을 내야 하냐 이 말이야. 우리의 목적지는 유사의 큰 항구 중 하나라며. 어? 아니 목적지도 방향도 정확히 알고 있고 말이야. 그 항구가 움직이는 것도 아니고 왜 그렇게 서둘러야 하는 건데?
It might.
아니 그렇잖아. 어? 이 잔잔한 대호수 한복판에 뭐 갑자기 괴물이 튀어나와서 우리를 다 죽이겠다는 그 뭐 예고장을 보낸 것도 아니고.
Gregor, don't
축적된
jinx it.
경험들로 인해 어느 정도 직감이 발달하게 된 것 같군요, 그레고르. 흥미롭네요.
어?
Oh
파우스트는
no.
이를
Yeah.
긍정적인 변화라고 여깁니다. 우리는 앞으로 10분 이내에 이 구역을 벗어나야 해요. 그러니까 예상의 예상보다
Oh
조금
boy.
지체되었네요.
I feel so bad for Gregor. He's trying his best.
제시하는 이유는?
He's like the most normal dude, and I love him. He's so wonderful.
오, 역시 그 규칙 때문인가?
로자, 당신이 데우스의 규칙을 알고 있을 거라는 예측은 없었는데요. 직감이 이런 방향으로 발달할 수 있다고 보기는.
미안, 이번에는 아는 척 좀 해보려고 했어. 매번 되묻는 패턴도 식상하잖아.
Oh my god.
유사의 데우스에는 반드시 지켜져야만 하는 규칙이 있습니다. 그리고 그레고르 씨의 말씀과 달리 항구는 움직인답니다.
Yeah, I had a feeling Gregor was wrong.
하다하다 호수에서도 규칙이 있다고? 규칙을 어기는 학생이 있으면 호수에서 매라도 들고 오기라도 해?
징징거리는 새끼. 뭐 분하는 규칙은 없어? 귀 따갑군.
Guys, knock it off. I could almost hear a well-timed sigh followed by honest but brutal, piercing words. It was like someone recorded her sigh and played it in my head. But Ishmael was nowhere to be seen on the deck.
그러니까 앞으로 제게 바라는 게 있다면 확실하게 말해주세요.
She wasn't kidding. Ishmael remained in her room, not a peep to be seen nor heard despite the commotion. Not appearing once through all that happened since the incident.
설명을 드리고 싶지만 그보다 이 구역을 벗어나는 것이 우선된다는 걸 말씀드리고 싶네요. 금방의 대화로 소모한 시간을 계산했을 때 남은 건 7분 정도입니다.
구역을 벗어나려면 직선 거리로 15km가량 남았다. 한 사람당 시속 10km 이상의 추진력을 담당할 수 있어야만 안전하게 넘어갈 수 있다.
오늘따라 단합이 잘 되는군. 아주
They're getting better, Vergilius. You should be proud.
로시한테 목적지가 바로 눈앞에 있다. 달려보세라. 쟤는 왜 저렇게 힘이 넘치는 거야?
Oh my god, he looks so intimidating up there.
놓고 갈 공간이 어디 있다고 그러세요?
Poor Gregor.
이 정도 강도에서의 페달링은 복식 후
Rudy and Gregor
가장
like
효과적이다.
me for real, for real. Oh god. I love this group of weirdos. They're so fun.
추진력에서는 그렇죠. 좀 더 부하가 필요했다면 코와 입을 모두 써야만 했을 겁니다.
I didn't know this game was in Korean. Yes, it is. It is a Korean game. It was weird at first. I'm starting to like it now. Yeah, it's definitely like, if you don't know that it is, it takes a second and you go, oh, it is in Korean. Yeah, it's very, I like it. All the voice actors do a really good job.
자기는 안 지쳐?
네, 뭐 3분 남았습니다.
무슨 일이 일어나는지도 모르면서 이렇게 힘만 빼는 게 의미가 있어?
You said there's no time. Just step in it with your life.
카론, 부릉부릉 하고 싶었어. 이건 따릉따릉이야.
The VAs really put in the work with in each canto. They really did. Like,
재미없어.
they're very good.
콧노래 부르면서 노동하는 것도 좋은 활력이 되네요.
뭐야? 왜 이렇게 안 지치는 사람이 많아?
저희 집안에서 강제로 받아온 수련에 비하면 힘든 축에도 들지 못하죠.
Dante is pedaling too. I kind of forgot about that part. Otis isn't, but Dante is. Oh god.
앞으로 남은 시간은 30초.
30초.
박진감이 넘치는 걸. 이것이 바로 모험이 아니겠는가?
Oh my god, the seagull. Hi, seagull.
이렇게 거대한 적에게 돌진하는 것 참.
말과 호흡을 낮게 해야 한다. 흐름이 망가진다. 들이마시고 내쉬고 들이마시고 내쉬고 들이마시고
The seagull.
내쉬고,
He's
들이마시고,
here.
내쉬고 들이마시고 내쉬고 들이마시고 내쉬고.
I like how Mersol is so robotic. He's wonderful.
이제 얼만큼 남았지?
Poor Dante. You're supposed to be their boss, but here you are, being bossed around.
4초.
보통은 이 타이밍에서 5초를 말하지 않나요?
다들 입 다물고 마지막
Honglu isn't even trying, right? He's just having a good old time over there. Somehow, we managed to escape the zone before Faust counted down to 0. Some sinners immediately threw themselves onto the deck of the ship like limp puppets, while some looked like they'd just taken a quick rest at a park bench. So, we made it out somehow, but
규칙에 대한 그 어떤 징조도 보이지 않는다만 내가 잘못 본 건가? 파우스트 씨?
설마 규칙이고 뭐고 순개뻥이었고 우릴 그냥 개처럼 부려먹을 작정이었다면 진심으로 가만두지 않을.
the tranquil lake surface was we just pedaled through was gone, as though it was never even there. In its place was an immense something. Its innumerable legs or tentacles writhed, raising above the lake's surface. I couldn't even tell where the thing ended and where the lake began. Did it burst from the lake, or be traveling unawares on its body this whole time? Little squid. I couldn't even find the right word to describe the magnitude of that thing. Its appearance sent waves across the water, all the way to the zone we were in. Mephistopheles shook violently as though it was about to capsize. It need not be said that the sinners on the deck were given an untimely shower.
조금만 더 늦었다간 모두가 과자 부스러기 꼴이 되었겠어.
Fish on Dawn Head. Wait, there was? I didn't even notice that.
겁나는 것이니까.
Do a backflip? Here you go. Are you happy with me now? Are you happy with me now? I did it. I spun. I did one. Slow ass backflip. I can't uncap my mouse. I'm sorry. I'm gonna ban this guy. I'm killing him. I get him out of here. I hate this guy so much. Kill him.
정도는 되어야 날뛸 맛이 나지.
만일 저것이 우리를 한 번 더 공격하려 한다면 승산은 없다.
Yeah.
아니, 저것은 이곳에서는 우리를 내버려 둘 거다. 그게 대호수의 규칙이니까.
이제 미뤄뒀던 설명을 할 수 있겠군요.
Hello, how's the lake? Any horrific happenings yet? Big squid appeared after we all had a goofy little moment. A giant squid appeared and spooked everybody. But we were safe. We got out in time.
한 호수에서 일정 시간 이상 머무를 경우 각 호수만의 파도가 밀려옵니다.
보통 저런 걸 파도라고 부르나?
호수와 호수 사이를 넘어가는 것 또한 정해져 있는 시간과 조건이 각각 존재합니다.
뭐야? 그러면 어디에 멈춰 있기만 하면 반드시 저런 문어다리 같은 건데 당한다는 거잖아.
그래서 당연하게도 이 호수 위의 모든 것은 규칙에 맞추어 위치를 바꾸어 갑니다. 그 목표를 향해 가는 방법도 그것에 맞추어 우리를 안내하고요.
혹시 그 규칙이라는 것에 대해 정리되어 있는 건 없나요? 제 방에는 유머가 가문의 규칙이 적힌 종이를 붙여두곤 했어요. 완전히 지키긴 어려웠지만.
That's when I heard a door open. Whoever opened it did so with obvious irritation.
기어코 파도가 왔었나 보네요.
Hi, Ishmael. It's been a hot minute. Ishmael? After such a long period of isolation, Ishmael staggered out of her room at last.
대호수의 규칙은
Ishmael,
고장
here we
노트에
go.
몇줄 적는다고 해결될 사소하고 간단한 내용이 아니에요. 대호수 자체의 규칙은 간단하지만 각 호수의 규칙은 천차만별이니까.
Okay.
애초에 허가 없이 대호수의 규칙에 대해 문자로 기록하는 것 자체가 유사에 잘 알려진 금기기도 하고요. 그렇다면 몸에 새기면 되겠군.
만약 새긴다는 의미가 경험이 아닌 문신의 의미라면 그 또한 문제가 됩니다. 해당 사례로 유사의 금기 사냥꾼들이 파견된 적도 있으니까요. 모든 규칙은 구전으로만 옮겨지는 편이 안전합니다.
Well, shit. Good to know. What have you been doing all this time, Ishmael?
작사를 갈고 있었어요.
Your harpoon? Why?
더 날카로워야 하니까요. 스치기만 해도 살아있다는 사실이 후회스러울 정도로 고통스럽게 만들어줄 거니까.
그럼 그냥 처박히긴 하지 왜 기어 나오는 건데?
그대로 처박혀
You
있다가
so mean.
녹아내려 흔적도 없어진 당신들을 구경할 것 같아서요. 별로 유쾌하지 않거든요. 그런 걸 또 보는 건. 그리고 호수에 대해 뭣도 모르는 사람들끼리 배를 주물럭거리면서 시간만 축내는 꼬락서니를 더는 못 봐주겠으니까.
Even though it's been a long time since the incident at the boatworks, her biting and anxious lectures have not dulled at all. I was afraid that she might stir up trouble among the sinners again. Okay, fine. But she was out here with the rest of us, and I wanted to believe that it was more that was more than enough. I decided not to question her further.
이럴 줄 알았죠.
Ishmael walked up to the helm.
뭐 하는 거지? 이 배는 순항 중이다. 오히려 남쪽에서 불어오는 순풍의 영향으로 더 속력이 빨라졌어. 그렇게 보일 수도 있겠네요. 땅에서나 구르던 사람 생각이라는 건 그렇게 일차원적이고 뻔한 편이니까.
Don't be so mean. She's trying her best.
이 새끼가 지금 이 오티스에
Otis, let's see her out.
운이 좋군. 물개놈.
Okay, Ishmael, tell us, how are we not smooth sailing? Oh, we've got the wind at our
바람
backs.
때문이 아니죠. 우리는 끌려가고 있는 거예요.
Dragged? By what?
저 배들에게로.
Oh boy. Well, that's good to know. We're getting dragged by ships. Okay. Well, shit. Yep. Okay. Hi, ships that dragged us. I like this art. It's very funny. Just like Ishmael said, two massive vessels were approaching us not far from where we were. We're not exactly on a collision course with them, though. Ishmael didn't entertain me with an answer. Instead, she took the helm and threw it wildly in one direction.
이 기술은 첨벙 드리프트.
She's wonderful. Oh my god.
배에도 드리프트가 있었나?
카론 놀랐어. 주황머리.
Oh, look at that. Karen respects Ishmael.
경쟁자가 생겼군, 카론.
아니, 잠깐만. 이상하군. 분명 방향을 꺾었는데도 왜 저 배들 사이로 우리 배가 이동하지?
뱃머리가 미동도 하지 않아요.
Oh boy. Okay. Though Ishmael turned the Mephistopheles' helm around in the opposite direction, of the two ships, we're getting dragged even faster by them. And there was nothing we could do about it.
이스, 설마 전진 후진 레버를 반대로 당긴 건 아니지?
엔진은 껐어요.
뭐?
배들이 합쳐지는 건가요?
야, 이 미친 새끼야! 지금 짜부라지게 생겼는데 그런 한가로운 감성이 나와?
어이 물개! 큰 소리를 그렇게 치더니 이제 어떡해! 좀 닥쳐요. 잡아당겨지고 있을 때를 최대한 이용할 거예요. 그리고 부딪힌다! 지금!
Immediately before the crash, Ishmael deftly revved the engine and adjusted several levers in a series of decisive motions before speeding us between and past the two vessels.
뒤쪽이
The ship's stern was crushed, but it was better than getting completely sandwiched between those two ships.
이 정도라면 며칠 내로 회복이 가능한 수준입니다. 메피스토펠레스의 엔진이 자가 수복시키겠죠.
아니, 지금 보니까 파괴된 정도가 아니라 통째로 뽑혀 나갔는데?
마치 처음부터 그곳에 있지 아니했던 것 같소.
Two ships arc as an Odyssey reference. I see. I took another look at where our stern used to be. It was as the sitter said. The stern wasn't crushed. It was effectively deleted as though it had never been there. It left a bizarre-looking cross-section behind.
유사의 특이점, 공명급세의 특징이죠. 이곳의 배들은 원래 하나였던 것처럼 서로 끌어당기며 합쳐지기도 하고 목적에 따라 언제 하나였냐는 것처럼 분리되기도 하니까요. 저 정도 크기의 배들이 쓰는 공명급세 정도라면 우리처럼 공명급세가 없거나 주파수가 안 맞는 배들을 그대로 삼켜버리는 일이 빈번하죠. 아, 이런. 명령이 내려지지도 않았는데 운전대를 잡게 되었네요, 관리자님.
No, don't. You just saved all of our lives.
뭐 그러려던 건 아니긴 하지만요. 이해해 주신다니 고맙네요.
Stop being mean, Ishmael.
시키지 않은 설명이 나오는 것까지 이해 좀 해주세요. 워낙 떽떽거리는 소리가 시끄러워서 배 한가운데에서 귀마개를 할 순 없잖아요. 전장에서 입이 거른 사람은 굴러다니는 돌멩이만큼 많았다. 실력만 뛰어나다면 그러는 걸 굳이 제지할 필요도 없을 테지.
Poor Otis. He tried.
저는 잠시만 휴식을 취하겠습니다.
어찌 풀이 죽은 것이오? 대장 아니 선장.
시끄럽다. 처음부터 대장은 저기 계신 관리자님이었어.
Aww. Downcast and slumped, and shoulders slumped, Otis made her way to, into the ship's cabins, formerly the buses. I get it. I understand.
유사의 5대 항구 중 하나인
I get it. I get it. He fucking Dante. You should put the completely manga here, huh? Yeah. Poor Otis. Faust's voice was dry and emotionless, as though what just happened didn't affect her one bit.
와, 정말
We
크네요.
hurt her feelings. Yeah. I feel bad for Ishmael, because she clearly doesn't want to be here. But I also feel bad for Otis. She's trying her best. She also has a very big ego, but she's also wonderful.
지금까지 제가 보았던 배 중에
I like how
손에
Hong Lu
꼽을
gets
정도로
along with
커다란
everybody,
걸요?
even the ones who are having a hard time, though. Hong Lu was right. We were approaching a massive ship, so large that it could almost be mistaken for an island. Whichever was the case, it was clear that the port was a megastructure built from countless metal shipping containers.
안개가 걷히니 비로소 보이지 않던 것이 보이는구려.
Hong Lu's like a golden retriever. Exactly. He gets along with everybody. Everybody loves Hong Lu. I mean, Fishbowl do be kind of having a continual mental breakdown, so don't wholly blame her. No, I don't blame her either. But it's really nice that even when people are having a bad time and they're going through it, Hong Lu is just fine. Nobody's ever like snapped at Hong Lu for doing what he does. Like he's having a chill old time. He's wonderful.
배? 저 정도 규모면 이미 배라는 개념을 벗어나 보이는데.
I can't help but agree there. Ishmael, does it count as a ship in the Great Lake?
대호수에서 자꾸 육지 상식을 꺼내봐야 소용없어요. 공명급세를 쓴다면 저런 배는 밥 먹듯이 볼 테니까요. 아니, 고래고기 먹듯이라고 해야 할까요?
Well, shit. Silly art is gone. Scared art is in. Okay. Oh, this is story plus fight. Got it. Okay, team making time. Oh, I can use 6 people. Okay. I think it'll be fine. I'll just keep full rupture in.
출진.
자, 그럼 여기서 잠시 작별의 시간이군. 나와 카루는 이 근처에서 볼 일이 있다.
볼일? 왜? 또 무슨 일인데?
They didn't clarify because they can't.
이너 향수나 살까 한다. 고 해두지.
Virgilius said, looking straight at an advertisement before us. You have an immense hatred for Hong Lu for some reason. I don't know why though. I could never hate him. I could hate Heathcliff. I can get Heathcliff, but I cannot get Hong Lu. Hong Lu is wonderful. Turning from Canto 5 to 7, 6 in rows with the norm. Okay, got it. Well, that's good to know. Bottles of mermaid perfume, extracted straight out of their left fins. Special discount.
우리 것도 사다 주는 것인가? 이너 향수라니. 호수에는 신기한 게 많군.
유사에는 고래와 인어를 이용한 상품들이 주 수입원으로 사용되고 있어요. 고래 기름, 인어 눈물, 인어 향수, 고래 요리 등등 다양하죠.
Heard I hated my boy Heathcliff. Each one's violence and chaos for the fun of it, and it's funny. No, it isn't. It's very mean. He killed Sinclair, and I'm still not happy about it. Sinclair was one of my faves from like before I even played the game. I saw like his icon, and I was like, oh my god, I like this guy. And then Heathcliff was an annoying That was annoying, mean, bastard. I don't like him. I don't hate him, but I don't like him. See, I used to despise him. Not anymore. He's done like 1, 2, 4 good things, and that's it.
오, 저기에는 아이스크림 가게도 있는 것 같소.
덩어리 고래맛 아이스크림. 아 정말 저런 게 먹고 싶은 거야.
He's been cool as of late. What an awful first impression, right? His first impression was he's gonna make Dante suffer because he's gonna keep killing people like he's a dick. I just, like, my first impression of Heathcliff was, oh, he's just gonna kill people and be like a murder hobo type character who just can't not kill people. I don't like him. That was my first impression of him when I saw him. I just saw an arrogant asshole who I wanted to see suffer.
보기에는 이상해도 의외로 먹을만해. 정우리는.
난 정어리 맛보다는 청새치 고래 맛이 궁금하오.
길잡이께서는 이번에도 동행하지 않는 것이오.
길잡이라는 것의 역할이 그런 것 아니겠나?
Basically, Heathcliff is genuinely not bad. What's interesting? Heathcliff's feminization story is one of my favorites of his character. That one was good. That one was funny. I don't read any stories, to be honest. I do. I only skip them because I'm not caught up to the story. Once I do catch up, then I'll start reading them. Like all of the ones that I've missed. I'll do a whole stream just reading ID stories.
올바른 방향을 가리킬 뿐, 그 방향으로 걸어가는 것까지는 소관이 아닌 것이지.
틀리지는 않으나 벅청 없이도 들리오.
올바르게 들었어 이상. 내가 너희와 나눈 정도, 나눌 정도 없으니까. 나 참 이런 잡담이나 나누고 있으니 정 같은 소리가 듣지. 파우스터 씨.
That'll be one long stream. The episode stories range from short to really fucking long sometimes. I've done long streams before. That'd be fine. If it goes on for 10 hours, I'll stream for 10 hours.
저희를 기다리는 분들이 계십니다. 미리 파견 나온 LCCB 직원들로부터 유사한 황금가지가 있는 로보토미 지부의 위치를 전달받기로 했습니다.
Oh boy, I wonder who the before team's gonna be this
마지막
time.
접선지 위치에 따르면 이쪽입니다.
좀 으스스하네요.
아무도 안 보이는데? 어떻게 된 거야, 파우?
저를 의심스럽게 생각하시는 말투군요. 전달받은 장소는 이곳이 맞습니다.
Yeah, right?
이번에 우리가
That's why I was like, I wonder who's gonna be this time. I wonder who's gonna die this. I wonder who's going to die mid-canto this time. Or next canto.
정확히 정정하자면 저희 쪽에서 1시간 30분가량 늦었습니다.
Oh boy, okay.
이상. 지난번 제2사에서 만난 LCCB 대원들은 훨씬 전부터 대기.
I'm sure the comment reminded everyone of the same duo. Yep. It did for me, too. Thinking about them even for a brief moment is...
기다림의 끝에 숙면을 취하기로 한 것 같다.
Effie, Sade, we didn't deserve you to. Yeah.
시간이 몇 시야? 아무리 그래도 너무 늦은 거 아니냐? 어?
아, 미안하오. 급히 향하다 예상치 못한 사고에 휘말리는 바람에
Obligatory fuck Cromer moment? Exactly. Cromer the worst. I'm glad we all agree.
아이, 그러면 그런 사고까지 예상해서 일찍 출발했어야지.
I can tell this guy's not important because his character art doesn't make him look unique, too unique at least. He also doesn't have the eyes showing. That's how you know. You find out too important. Someone from the corner of the shipping container raises from their nap and stretches. They sound oddly aggressive.
아이쿠 이런.
Honglu, wait.
명찰이 삐뚤어져 있잖아요. 단정한 매무새는 언제나 중요하니까요.
Oh no.
어라? 명찰에 질척거리는 게.
On his chest hung an upside down LCCB agent badge. It was soaked in blood.
명찰은 자극적인 효과를 위한 연출이었어. 자, 어디 뭐였더라? 림버스 컴퍼니 기포팀 팀장. 겁도 없이 우리 구역에서 걸리적거리고 있더군.
볼품없는 연출이라 걸리적거리는데 뭐
Knew it.
하기 전에 본론부터 말해.
어휴, 이 지각한 놈들이 성미는 또 급하네. 들어봐. 너희 황금 뭐를 찾고 있지?
그자를 어떻게 한 거지?
아, 목숨은 잘 붙어 있으니까 염려는 마시고.
인질 협상을 하자는 거야.
우리가 사람 가지고 한두 번 장사한 건 아니라서 말이야. 간단해. 돈을 주면 당신네 친구를 풀어준다. 안 주면 친구께서는 이곳이 바로 관짝이 되어버리는 거지.
납치범이었냐? 더러운 자식들.
잠깐.
Counterpoint.
자꾸들
What if we just kill all of you?
말보다 몸이 먼저 나가시려는 분이 계시네. 협상이 잘못될 경우에도 친구는 관짝행이야. 돈만 깔끔하게 주면 너희는 불련한 친구랑 황금 그 모시기를 찾으러 가시든가 하면 되는 거야. 쉽잖아. 그럼 우리가 맛집은 풀코스로 알려줄게.
Certain someone would agree with you there, or I mean, we don't have to pay them any money if Ryoshu just kills everybody.
버러지가.
자자. 알았어. 그쪽이 말하는 바는 충분히 알았으니까 우리끼리 잠깐 얘기 좀 나눌게. 어?
우리가 여기서 눈에 띄게 행동해봐야 좋을 게 뭐가 있겠어?
Not Ryoshu? Oh god.
섣불리 움직이다가.
Oh wait, Don Quixote.
LCCB 죽기라도 하면.
상황이 우리에게 불리한 건 사실이다. 황금가지에 대해 자세히 알지도 못하는 것들이 무턱대고 돈이 될 것 같은 자를 납치한 것 같군.
지금껏 황금가지를 빼앗으려는 악인들은 많았지만 이렇게 무작정 강도질을 하는 자는 또 처음일세.
얄팍한 알맹이 없는 장난질이다. 섣불리 무기라도 휘둘렀다가는 파악되지 않은 저놈의 동료, 더 크게 보자면 이 구역을 주름잡고 있을 수도 있는 조직에게 쫓기게 되겠지.
유사에 대한 정보가 거의 없는 우리에게는 상황이 상당히 불리해진다.
그러게 조직의 크기가 얼마나 될지도 모르겠고 대사를 들으니까 한두 번 해본 솜씨도 아니어 보였지.
그런 거라면 규모가 작은 조직일 수도 있다는 거 아닌가요?
규모가 작으면 그냥 싹 다 조지면 끝날 일이잖아. 인질을 처리하기도 전에.
아니, 그 말대로 규모가 크지 않더라도 또 다른 골칫거리가 될 수 있다. 저쪽.
So we don't know anything. Great.
정말로 저희가 돈을 안 주면
진짜 저런 것들을 수틀리면 죽인 후의 시체를 영원히 못 찾게. 어딜 가나 있는 더러운 버러지들.
All kinds of awful images and ominous speculations began to overwhelm us. The so-called kidnappers were, crowding amongst themselves, giggling and chattering. They knew the options were limited. Okay. And I'm gonna start by asking how much they want. You're out of the element here. And the best I can do is just try to gather some information, at least. A short, exasperated sigh escaped Ishmael's lips. She had been standing here this whole time, arms crossed, with the harpoon that rested upon her chest.
돈을 주겠다? 저것들한테요? 기어이 미치신 거죠?
What else can we do, even now, the hostage?
변명은 관심 없고요. 이게 관리자님이 내리신 최선의 판단 맞아요?
판단에 대한 의심은
불필요하다. 네, 당신이라면 그렇게 말하겠지.
Don't be so mean to my man.
판단은 곧 명령이다. 의심은 곧 불복이고. 이스마엘, 네 놈이 얼마나 뛰어난 물개든 간에.
뭐 그럴 수도 있고요. 나한테 직접 해라 말라 하는 말 없었으니 상관없다고 생각하는데. 도저히 이대로는 참을 수가 없어서.
Ishmael strode towards the kidnappers. It was plain from her tone and expression that she did not care one bit about what the other sinners said.
명령 불복종에 대한 처벌은
Shot me with a fleeting glance before raising her harpoon.
편하실 때 내려주세요, 관리자님.
Oh boy. Yep, I had a feeling. Then thrust her well-sharpened harpoon right into one of the kidnapper's forehead. The entire course of her action, from start to finish, was full of absolute confidence that no one even thought to stop her. It was Ishmael. It was Ishmael all along. I thought for sure Ryoshu or somebody else would do it. I couldn't either. Ryoshu was right. The kidnapper suffered a total obliteration of the forehead.
이스마엘 씨, 방금 무슨 짓을 하신 거예요?
Sinclair was the first to snap out of this stupefied silence.
이러면 인질로 잡혀있다는 LCCB 대원이 화를 당할 수도 있잖아요. 저희 때문에.
Sinclair was trembling hard. I couldn't tell if it was the welling of tears he was holding back, or an uncontrollable fury.
그때처럼 에피 씨와 소드 씨처럼.
Yeah, he's still traumatized from Effie and Sode. Shaking like a small dog. I mean, he went through it.
불과 몇 달 전일 뿐이었어요. 그새 잊은 건 아니시잖아요.
Oh god. Sinclair's memories? I saw an image of Sade and Effie both smiling. Both were excellent field agents. And because they were both excellent field agents, they suffered, to their last moments before our eyes. helplessly watching as they slowly expire in front of him. At his old home, at that. That day must have scorched into his memories. I recalled Ishmael's vision that I witnessed back at the boatworks. It was also a moment that was burned into her memories. I wonder. Ishmael didn't seem to find Sinclair's questions worth answering. She strode towards one of the closed shipping containers and kicked it open. A body that had been dead for so long the complexion and consistency barely remembered that resembled that of a living human slumped to the floor.
이건 일주일 정도 됐네요. 당연히 LCCB 대원은 아니고요.
Ishmael kicked the body, tossing it on its back.
옷을 보아하니 이곳 청새치 항구로 놀러온 관광객들이네요. 호수에서 관광을 다닐 정도면 부자라는 소리 좀 듣고 살았을 텐데 돈을 보내지 못할 리는 없었겠죠. 납치, 협박, 살인 이런 조직은 모습만 조금씩 바뀔 뿐 오래전부터 유사 이곳저곳에 뿌리 내려져 있었어요. 잡초같이 사방에. 오히려 여기서는 해적이라고 부르는 게 더 맞는 표현이죠. 인지를 돌려줄 것처럼 계속 돈을 요구하다가 상대에게 더 이상 뜯어낼 게 없을 때.
Ishmael poked the body with her foot.
이런 식으로 죽이는 거죠.
한두 번이 아닌 듯하네만. 어째서 이런 일들이 당연하다는 듯이 벌어지는 것인가? 이곳은 관광지 아니었던 겐가?
이런 경우엔 보통 엄청나게 든든한 뒷배가 있는 경우가 많겠지.
그것이 도대체 무슨 관계가 있다는 말이오? 이런 악인들이 도시를 굴러다니는데.
Poor Don.
아직 도시의 해결사들이 이 사실을 모르는 것이 틀림없어. 그렇지 않다면 빈곤한 자가 많아 의뢰하지 못했거나 지금이라도 정의로운 협회에 서신을 보낸다면.
제발 돈키호테 씨. 아직도 그 정의와 악인 타령이에요? 현실이 그렇게 안 보이나요?
Oh no, don't snap at Don.
아니야. 아니, 그냥 말하지 마요. 어차피 먹히지도 않을 거. 답답하니까 자꾸 말하게 되네. 항상 이딴 식이니까 일이 자꾸 늦어지기만 하잖아. 지금쯤이면 만나기로 한 LCCB 대원에게 정보를 얻고 있었어야 했는데.
Ishmael's eyes darted around with wrath, impatience, and anxiety. A metaphorical storm, an amalgamation of senses. She was billowing wildly and helplessly in the tempest. I couldn't even hope to hold her steady.
너희가 자초한 거야? 이 근방은 다 우리 구역이라고. 우리 조직으로 말하자면.
올 거면 그냥 빨리 오세요.
All right. Well, shit. Not that easy this time, I suppose. Favored. Unopposed, may as well.
시간 끌 것 없이.
May as well activate Sinclair's thing, even if I don't use him anymore.
무상한 목숨. 불끈 지원할 뻔.
장식은
놀랐어?
그래도 가급적 전투 중에 떠올리진 않았으면 좋겠는데.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, you got Jishin Ishmael. Yep, I do.
그간의 전투 경험이
I got very lucky.
급한 조치였습니다. 그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니.
And do you like her one coin skill 3 that does no fucking damage? Yep. I'm pretty sure it has to take setup time. Or at least she needs launch her, which is the main thing I care about. Just getting her to 3. I would retreat her, but I don't have a person I would want in. Also, I don't think I can retreat her here. I don't think I'm allowed to. Like, I don't think it works here.
막아내지 못하리. 이제 깨우치시게. 이제
Alright, free launcher. She gets attack power up. She gets compulsion. No, not compulsion, just launcher. Yes, okay. You know about the actual combat? Are you color matching? A bit of both. It's more like it's a mix of the fact that I normally want to get green. I'm normally used to trying to go for green because I had Wishing Talisman that I cared about, but I kind of have not switched out of not caring about Wishing Talisman. Also, yeah, I know about dominating is just what I really want to go for over anything. What the actual skill does too, if it doesn't matter. But like right here, I don't really care. Like here, I would care more. Special than targets. I'll do that one instead. Both dominating, same skill on both, doesn't really matter. Unopposed, unopposed. That one, okay. It doesn't matter, okay. Shishin Ichimel is best played in a general team. Shishin Ichimel wants debuffs in general and not just Rupture. Well, that's good to know. She's the best, like, Rupture alternative I have for right now. For that slot. So I'll still use her until I get something better. Doesn't matter for these two. Usually green skills in this team are good because they're skill 2 and above on this team. Yeah, that's the one thing that's pretty nice. Cool.
의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니
Alright.
내일은 더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요. 필두 출진.
The Sinclair trauma panel, wonderful. I'll go for green this time. May as well get Sinclair some use, even though he won't do much. Also, this is broken for single target damage. Yeah, she's really fucking good. Even if this one doesn't work out, there's always why. Yeah, but my brain really likes it when they match for what's very specific team they're for. Because why Ishmael was always an add-on rather than like a core member of the teams I put her on. Except for that Tremor team. She's important there, but that's about it. Oh boy, her sanity is super low. Doesn't matter for these ones. That one's better. Doesn't matter for these ones. That one's better. Cool.
골치 아픈 것들이 고깃 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
But then make sure to use counter S so they get an extra coin to use on skill 3. Right. That is a good idea. Anybody have a skill 3 I could keep in mind for that? No? Okay. Nothing matters for these ones. These ones are dominating, so they matter more. Favored. Okay. Doesn't matter.
이제 그 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어.
Doesn't matter.
4번 수감자.
You have that, but I don't really care. Okay. Alright. Generally like that. Okay, cool.
우리 보스가 이 사실을 알면 가만두지 않을 텐데 너희들. 그러니까 지금이라도 적당히 용서를 구하면. 잠깐, 왜 자꾸 말을 끊는 거야? 다가오지 마.
아, 그거 잘 됐네. 보스가 있으면 여기서 지지부진하게 시간 까먹기나 하고 있지 않아도 되겠네요. 이 컨테이너들은 셀 수도 없이 많고 그걸 하나씩 억지로 열어가며 썩어가는 시체 냄새를 맡을 필요도 없고 한 손 정도는 움직일 수 있죠?
살려줘.
보스가 있는 곳, 이 지도에서 손가락으로 위치 찍어요.
I wasn't sure where she picked it up. But Ishmael was carrying a brochure of Marlin Port. She shoved it into the pirate's face, who struggled for a moment before pointing at the location on the map. As soon as her trembling finger reached the paper, Ishmael, wait.
갈 곳 나왔네요.
Oh my god. Oh, we have our next stop. What are you waiting for? Ishmael walked out. Sorry, right? That was one that I had to read. Ishmael walked out, leaving nothing but shipping containers full of both old and fresh bodies behind. God damn.
여기서 우리가 만나기로 한 LCCB 직원이 살아있을 확률은?
저들이 우리에게 가지고 있는 돈벌이에 대한 기대감에 따르겠죠.
죽어 있을 수도 있겠군.
최악의 경우 시체라도 찾아야 해요. 뭐라도 나올 테니까.
이렇게 해서 결국 마주하는 게 그분의 싸늘한 시체뿐이라면 전 용서 못할 것 같아요.
저를요?
아니요. 구하기 위해 어떤 노력도 해보지 못한 우리를요.
Faust.
듣고 있습니다.
Should we do something? Is she going to be okay? I mean, Ishmael.
명령 불복종에 대한 것인지, 수감자의 감정 상태에 대한 것인지, 어떤 것이든 대답은 드릴 수 있겠습니다만, 이런 상황에서 파우스트의 추론은 별다른 도움이 되지 못하겠죠.
처럼 명령 불복종과 단독 행동은 동서고금 즉결 처분의 대상이었습니다, 관리자님. 수감자를 처분할 권한이 없으시다는 건 알고 있지만 그에 준하는 처벌은 향후 관리를 위해 필요하다고 조언드리고 싶군요.
Otis, you're always on my side. Pretty much always, now that I think about it.
저도 한때 몇몇 부하들을 이끌었던 입장으로서 관리자님의 심경을 충분히 헤아릴 수 있으니까 말입니다.
I don't know if I can manage Ishmael anymore. I just don't. Though it looked like she was acting rash, maybe she knew the right thing to do in this scenario. If Ishmael suddenly decides to quit or something. Faust will doubtlessly proceed to educate me on the various clauses that prevent Ishmael from quitting. But it's not like I could force her to come along should this hostility escalate. Besides, she's already acted without my orders earlier. She did say she'd follow my orders, but I wasn't sure how long that would last.
그게 무엇이 중요합니까, 관리자님? 10이라는 숫자가 어긋나는 건 부수적인 문제입니다.
Are you saying that we leave Ishmael?
저는 아주 먼 곳으로부터 오랫동안 떠돌다 이곳에 왔습니다, 관리자님. 입사 계약서에 적혀있던 조건, 그 한 줄만 보고 말입니다. 그 목적을 위한 여정에서 발생하는 고난과 갈등, 더 나아가서 전우들의 이탈 같은 부수적인 요소들은 충분히 각오하고 있던 부분이었습니다. 오히려 당연한 요소일 것입니다. 물론 관리자님과는 언제나 함께하겠지만 말입니다.
She smoothly added the last part, but there was a growing suspicion in the back of my mind that maybe not everyone felt a sense of belonging from this group. Maybe I was the only one who sought a sentence of belonging in them. That we'd fight as one, no matter what ordeals this journey threw in our way.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니 내일은 더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
Onward and upward.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
He's also living a lot like Heathcliff right now. Although I guess, what's it? I guess, Ishmael knows what she's doing and is doing it for purpose behind what she does. Heathcliff just does it. That's why I don't like Heathcliff. That you explained it. That one sentence explained it. You don't do things just to do them. Of course she's pissed. She's having a really bad time right now. So her way of doing it is different from Sinclair's. Sinclair's way of doing it is to internalize it. Her way is to make it everybody else's problem. But that's why I don't like Heathcliff. He's a, I don't know. He's having a mental breakdown. She's having a moment. He sure does it with intent. Heathcliff's first impression was him doing it with abandon. Exactly. Heathcliff's first thing he did was just killing people to do it. Though we'd quickly find afterwards, he isn't so reckless. Yeah, what happened with fucking, like, at the start, that's what set me off on such a bad foot for him. Because it just wasn't, it was so unnecessary. The location, as marked by the pirate's blood, led us to the entrance of a club. Faint music could be heard echoing from behind the doors. So, this is the place?
우리 중에 이런 요란한 클럽 가본 사람?
굳이 우리 중에 고르자면은 당신 말고.
그거 편견이야.
Oops,
우리
too early.
뒷골목에는 이렇게 화려한 술집은 거의 없었어. 장사가 잘 될 리가 없었잖아. 그치?
This will be really funny next month when we get to Heathcliff and you say, guys, I get it now. Listen, I've always said that he's gotten better, okay? But that first impression made me want the worst for him. Sinclair was just trying to calm everybody down and he fucking killed them. It was annoying. It was so unnecessary that it was annoying. Like, Ryoshu is artistic about it. She might enjoy killing, but she's artistic about how she does it, okay? Like, she doesn't kill, she kills because she feels like it. But, like, a lot less than I thought she would. Heathcliff has done more damage to how I feel about him with that one action than Ryoshu ever has done. She's always killed people. I've been like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Right call.
뭐 뒷골목에서 몰래 벌이는 파티 같은 건 있었지만 그럴 때마다 소녀가 매번 귀신같이 알아채서 잡아왔었지.
So, why are we talking about this?
모르겠어, 단테. 입구에 경호원들이 있잖아.
몇 명이서 오셨죠?
2명. 섭섭하네. 나 기억 안 나? 명단에도 올려져 있는데.
죄송합니다. 확인했습니다.
No, actually, I can't take this peek. I've heard that it's good, and I'm excited to learn about more about Heathcliff. But I do want to change opinion on him, but that first impression fucked him over so bad.
그럼 그 다음으로 많이 갈 만한 사람은
Some people love the box design for that girl. Oh, what? The one that was there for like 2 seconds? NPC design?
뭐야?
Okay, NPC design for that girl. Yeah.
무슨 말 같지도 않은 소리야? 죽을래?
나라면 어느 정도는 칭찬으로 받아들일 것 같은데, 히스.
그런가? 뭐 기다릴 게 버리게 되어서 아쉽지만 난 좀 더 피와 땀과 의리로 섞여 있는 그런 조직 출신이라서 말이야. 아쉽지만 저런 삐까번쩍한 곳보다는 허름한 탁자에서 마시던 낡은 술집이 내겐 더 가까워.
나 음악과 함께 울려 퍼지는 비명들, 피범벅 벽지, 꺾여있는 관절로 춤을 추는.
그런 거는 클럽이 아니야. 역시 아무도 없는 건가?
가보았다.
Oh my god, Mirsol? Of course. A fun fact, Anko is planning a mass genocide in the name of justice. She's the most sane sinner. She plans to kill all villains, which is basically half the city. Yeah. Yeah, killing stopping all evil in the city would be really fucking hard.
농담이지.
농담이 아니다. 왜 그렇게 생각하는지 모르겠군.
Because you're you.
인생에서 즐길 거리를 찾으러 돌아다닐 무렵에 방문한 곳 중 하나일 뿐이다. 저 클럽의 절차를 관찰해보니 프라이빗 클럽으로 보인다. 프라이빗 클럽은 방문하기 전 입구에 서 있는 문지기들의 허가를 받아야 입장이 가능하다. 문지기들은 대체로 평균 이상의 덩치를 소유하고 있었으며 무기 또한 소유하고 있다. 이들 사이를 무사히 지나가려면
일반적인 클럽이라면 그게 맞는 말이겠지만
이스?
Ishmael walked past us and up to the club entrance.
이곳은 조직의 보스가 있는 공간. 당연히 일반적이지 않은 방식으로 입장하지 않는 방식도 있을 테고 그 답도 조직원에게 있겠죠. 단순하지 않나요?
Mirsol frequenting clubs isn't isn't that surprised if you read his book. I haven't read his book. I do plan on doing it though. I will eventually. Would you rather eat seals or dolphins? Dolphins. Seals are I think one of my favorite animals of all time, if not number 2. Number 1 or number 2. They're around that mark. I love seals. I don't like dolphins though. I really don't like dolphins. They're evil. Seals are adorable and having the joys of life. Dolphins are not. Dolphins are evil.
저는 퀵해그의 친구예요.
네가 뭐라고?
Oh, okay.
퀵해그. 그 이름을 알고 있겠죠?
At the mere mention of the name, The bouncer's expression changed from that of indifference to disbelief. The bouncer whispered something into the radio. Is he really going to let us in?
당신이 정말
I just know this is the second club we've entered, technically. At first it was a casino, but still.
그렇다면요?
지금 어디지?
I'm built different, bro. I've read 2 sentences this week. God damn. Better than me, holy shit.
보스께서 물어보신다.
그러니까 당신들 보스가 지금 이 안에 있다는 거네요.
다시 한번 묻는다. 퀵쾌그는
우리 쌍갈고리가 향하는 중. 다시 말한다. 우리 쌍갈고리가.
I thought we were trying to sneak in.
아니요. 이 안에
Oh, God.
조직의 보스가 있는지 확인할 방법일 뿐이었죠. 대가리가 가장 많은 정보를 알고 있을 테니 가장 빠르고
Well,
확실하죠.
it's violence time. It's more violence time. Let's go. Alright, kill them all.
합당한 이유가 있겠지.
Gain 2 haste, inflict rupture.
기대하고 있겠습니다. 단테.
Cool. Violence, yay, it happened. Let's go. Alright. Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을
I forgot that you're constantly in a state of dying. Which skill did that many coins?
보수적인 효과를 기대했었죠.
Was it this one? God damn. Okay, that one's dominating, and then basically same thing afterward. Yep. I'll use that one. Actually, I'll use that one. Dominating, the same skill on both. That one's unopposed attack for being better, and I don't have unopposed, so I don't care. Okay. Cool, alright. Nice, staggered in 1 hit.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한텐
Extra coin, please.
알겠지만.
Yep. Thank you for the extra coin.
기억해두겠습니다.
Is that 2 extra coins? How many extra coins was that?
필요한 일 있으면
That was 2 extra coins. God damn. Okay.
언급하라는 것도
I'm gonna do that one so that I can. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Cool. Dang, that was lucky as fuck, right? I didn't expect to get 2 extra coins there. Doing that so I can get some haste.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보란 맛이 나는 일 좀 빠르게 하는
Yeah, it's on crit. Okay, got it.
답답한 법이지.
Okay. They have haste. I would love to give you haste, but I can't make you guys do good. All your stuff is on your first one. But you do have haste now, so you do have what I need from you. Not haste, sorry. Strider. You do have Strider, so... Okay. This one I remember being better. Yep.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
Alright. Kill. Didn't even need your 3rd coin.
놀랐어?
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요.
Nice. Dealt damage. We win? Okay. Last guy. I'm just gonna... I should have probably checked this one, but like, I had confidence. That I have confidence. It's fine. Yep, we're fine. He gets staggered here. Yep, and now he dies. Literally fine. Literally no issue. Using the Clashable Guard on the Sea Branch, hey shoes, give them a special effect. The special effect to make them self-sufficient with their poise generation. Well, that's okay. I'll keep that in mind. The club to let's fight more. Or give them Death Rate Stride, which I think makes the 4-coin skills 4-coin activate on the S3 for mount IDs. Good to know. Is there any reason why you're not using win rate? I just don't like using win rate. It's just I enjoy doing it manually. Doing it manually is part of the fun for me. Let's go. Win rate is for grinding mirror dungeons. I even do it in mirror dungeons. I just enjoy... I enjoy playing the game rather than just clicking the button over and over again. Because I use win rate, like, well, I only use win rate if I'm completely zoning out. Win rate is for anything. It's for everything. I do not use win rate. I care too much about reading, about, like, actually physically manually doing it. I wanted to correct him, that the bouncers weren't letting us in. That they were either face down in some ditch or fleeing, and we were just letting ourselves in. But I guess I wasn't in the mood.
Hey, 몇 명이서 오셨어?
13명이서 왔습니다.
열?
Yeah, a lot of people.
잘못했습니다. 자, 이제 저희 항구에서 유행하는 춤을 춰볼까요? 이름하여 청사죄.
It's not gonna be any better in just a second.
이렇게
I'm glad the DJ's having a good time.
왜 이렇게 쿵쿵대는 거야?
Win rate is dumb, simple as. It's for grinding mirror dungeons and luxes. I don't even use it for that. I just enjoy playing the game a bit. Fun fact, the name of this OST is Electronic Devil Maker, EDM. Oh, really? I saw Devil, and my brain immediately went to Devil May Cry. I don't know why.
뇌가 둥둥 울리는 기분이야.
Even the creator uses win rate. The creator might use win rate, but that doesn't mean that I do. I trust in win rate. I don't. It's because I don't know. I don't like automating the process. I like playing the game. Ishmael swung her mace, shattering a nearby table to pieces. And that was more than more than enough for the clubbers to realize the seriousness of the situation. They quickly ran to the exit and vacated the club. Win rate is for fumbling the rounds sometimes. Yeah, I've had that. I remember every time I think the one time I remember using win rate, I had on Fire Faust. And I remember I looked back and she was dead the next turn I used it. And I was like, oh. I like seeing the clashes. It's like seeing a Dance of Blades. You don't use any S3. I like seeing the clashes as well. I like that everything happens all at once. It's fun.
불안과 공포 그런 것들이 들끓을 때가 가장 취약하죠. 알아듣겠습니다.
I want to have you defend this turn.
적기라는 것이
You defend this turn so that you can get your stuff up. And then do that. Edward Blossom Faust loves to just explode. You can't run right with Arcorp Ishmael, otherwise she'll kill one of your allies. Yeah, that's why, I don't know. I don't like using win rate personally. It just never appealed to me. The only time I use it is if I'm like completely zoned out and I just don't want, and I want to do something different while playing the game. It usually only happens if I'm like midway through a mirror dungeon and I go, I want to do something as well. Like I want to watch something while I do this. And then give that more attention. Because I usually do it when I'm already completely destroying a mirror dungeon.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Win rating with River Blossom Faust is basically speed running her dying, pretty much, right? Like she always dies. What's it? She's super easy to keep alive normally. Yeah, I have an easier time keeping her alive normally. The only time she's not been kept alive normally is when I very intentionally kill her. Like, the only time she doesn't live is when I personally don't want her to. Which happens mainly in boss fights, when it's like, okay, I need a different person in now, and then she just blows up, and then I get a new one. With a lot of damage, and then dies. It's wonderful. Yep, there you go.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
God, these guys are just really fucking nice. I like the attack animations for these ones. They're super like quick, and it's fun to watch them do things. Do it for every other one, so that sure, I'm doing one less attack per turn, but I can also keep that up for them. Dominating, unopposed. I'll go full green. Fuck it, why not? Rafael's ultimate, she fucking explodes and dies, right? It's so, like, it's such a cool animation. A shame we only get to see it once per round. You don't keep them with every speed. They gain 3 speed, only 1 turn each, so you only really need to counter for every 3 turns. Yeah, I was just filling them up because we're near done anyway. Okay, I don't win right when I want to end. I just do that. He's dead. 2 hits, 3 hits. No, next person. Okay. Oh no, she's just gonna kill. Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool. Gaming. I remember there's one thing I always do. If I get a new ID and I want to see... Okay. If I get a new ID and I want to see them, like, do one of their very specific moves, right? Like their skill 3s, and I want to see that skill 3 happen, but the round I'm doing makes it so that skill 3 happens too late and the enemy's already going to be dead, I'll just make every other person block so that one person can get the final hit. I don't know why I like doing that. I just do. It's fun to make everybody not do anything for a whole turn so that one person can hit the enemy like a couple of times, just so I can see it. These pair guys got their own ID. Guess who got it? I think I actually do know. I think Gregor got it, right? I think I saw it when I was looking in the dispense.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버려.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
숨통 끊기.
Correct, Pirate Greg. You know, it makes sense considering his one-arm situation. They probably got to do a lot more creative pirate design with the fact that it doesn't have an arm they have to worry about.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는 합당한 이유가 있겠지. 기대하고 있겠습니다.
All right. Actually, that one's probably better. No, this one's favored. Unopposed, unopposed. I'll do this since color matching isn't too important for me, but I like doing it sometimes. Nice. They should all be staggered or dying. Yep, at least 2 of them are fully staggered. Go here. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter again. On unopposed attack, it's unopposed. Unopposed. Okay. Cool.
이제 그 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어.
How much does she have? She has 1 left. She'll live. Okay. Speaking of she'll live, actually, I would like to do that. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Nice. What I think is funny about Pirate Craig is he's basically Captain, he's based off Captain Hook from Peter Pan. Oh, really? Well, that's funny to know. I could see it too. They probably just give him like a hook hand, if you can see his hand in that one. I'm not certain. I wonder if that's one where it has little roach. By the way, you know what's the real saddest part about Fire Fist Gregor? The true thing that when you look at it, you go, poor guy, he's really sad. He doesn't have a little roach with him. Because normally he has a little roach with him, you know? But he doesn't have a little roach with him that time. Little roach friend, exactly, he's missing it. Quite frankly, it's one of the saddest things in the whole game. I'll activate his thing, because I may as well, but it's not really working for me very well anymore, because he got nerfed to the ground. I'll still pretend that he's good. Alright. Who is it? Huh? I don't get that one. Pablo is missing? Oh, the little, yes. Oh no, that's the name of the roach. Okay, yeah, no, roach was gone. Yeah, look, hold on, I'll show you it after this one. Hold on. If I go to my sinners and then I go to Gregor, I think, is he in this one? Maybe not. No, he is. See, like right there. He's in that one. He's there. Even in that one, he's still there. But in this one, if you go here, he's in the sleeve. If you go to this one, he's in the little arm thing. If you go here, he's on the shoulder. But if you go here, I don't think you can see him at all. Yeah, no, I don't see him here. He's not here. And he is not here. He's gone. But you saw him, is he in this ID? Where? Up by 3, top left? Top right? Does that count though? Did they? Because it looks like one of the like ash sparks instead of actually being him. That doesn't look like, because he's in front of the fire. I don't know if that one counts. It's not like definitively. Oh, right, like that. Yeah, right, because it's overlapping the fire. So I don't think it's, like, in the background. It looks more like these, like, spark things that we see down here. I think it's just, like, a roach-shaped spark. The roach-shaped hole in my heart where Pablo would once go. Because I think he's gone. By the way, the roach doesn't have an official name. The community just named him Pablo. Perfect. No notes. It doesn't look like it's got antennae. It does as well, but its positioning on the screen, I think it's more meant to allude to him instead of actually being him. Because he looks more like a shadow cast on something that isn't actually there. Because there's no way he would be somehow floating in the distance that tiny in front of the fire thing. Maybe it's burnt Pablo. Like, I think it just isn't designed in a way to make it look like it's part of the environment. It looks more like it was... Like, yeah, it looks more like it was put there as, like, a reference. Because it's not actually, like with these ones, even this one, where it's a bit hard to see him. It's still, like, definitively that he is interacting with his environment. With this one, it's just kind of like a Pablo-looking blur that isn't... It's too small, too far away for it to be related to Gregor, and the fire is underneath it. I think he's not in that one. That's a bit too off model for me to think it's the same one. Also, I forgot that I'm gonna be here for a while, so I'm gonna charge my phone while I do it. Maybe it's... And also, it being burnt Pablo is like... Poor guy. Okay. Sorry about that. That's the sound of me charging my phone while I play video game. Okay. Anyways. Back to here.
이 경로는 숨어들기 나쁘지 않군 거래.
Okay.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는
Can't do anything there. That one.
기대하고 있겠습니다, 단테.
Unopposed attack, but it just does more things. Okay. Yeah, no, it just does more things.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Dang it, they're not using any support characters? What, characters for their supportive skill? I believe I am, unless I'm wrong. Or at least I have them set up to work that way. At least a couple of them. No, like, ideas you can borrow from your friends. Oh, yeah, no. I usually like to use the ones that I have.
단순해서 좋군 9번 수감자. 물론
These are all the ones I personally got.
달고 짭짤한 걸 준비해두지. Pablo can be seen in one of the arc warp guys with Gregor being in the back. Oh really? I'll have to look at that one. I didn't even notice that, or I guess I haven't seen that ID. 불안과 공포 그런 것들이 들끓을 때가 가장 취약하죠. 알아듣겠습니까?
And then unopposed, and then dominating, and then unopposed, and then fuck it, sure.
시간 끌 것 없이
I think Arcorp Ishmael has Pablo. Okay, got it. I will take a look. I will take a look. Sorry. And my voice dying a little bit today. Okay, we're... Okay, got it. Okay, no.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Cool, okay.
가치 없고 죽어라.
You have one left. I may as well stock you back up. You have 2 left. You should be fine. You make me sad, but that's okay.
시간 끌 것
Cool,
없이
okay.
모조리 치워버리죠.
그렇게 시원하게 처리해 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답.
Alright, you got this, Gregor. Don't die now.
예상 못했나 봐.
God damn, okay. Good shit, Gregor. Okay. Oh. And you have Mao count, right? You have Strider count now. I'm so proud of you. Okay. I think you're out of count. No, you're at 2. Never mind. Okay. Didn't even need to use the extra coin. He died before it even could proc. This guy's gonna die before it can proc too. Before the full coin actually happens. God damn, that broke twice. It went shatter and then shatter right like immediately afterward. Blink step is so fun. I like how just powerful it feels.
당신들 대장이 있는 방이 어디인지 말하는 게 좋을 거예요.
어울리지도 않는 놈이 그렇게 말해봐야.
헛소리 아니에요. 다음에도 말이 안 통하면 다음으로 깨지는 건 머리통이에요.
알았어, 진정해. 선장은 여기 없어. 대신 부선장님이 계시니까 그분이 알고 계실 거야.
어디인데요?
저쪽 복도 마지막 방.
가세요. 그쪽 말고 입구로 나가세요.
알았어. 미안.
야, 너 뭔가 늘었는데?
He's getting better. He's improving.
칭찬 듣고 싶지 않아요.
Okay, well, yeah, but still.
빨리 구해야 한다고 생각했을 뿐이.
오늘 부끄럽지
Chad
않았습니다.
Claire, thank you, Sinclair.
의의를 바로 세우는
Oh
게
wait, I just
중요해요.
realized I can do something now. Bop, bop. Level 15. Notice being Heathcliff who praised him? Yeah, trying to make up to him for killing him at Canto 1. I'll never forgive you. I'll never forget. That mattered so much to me, and yet you still did it. Clear 5 through 19. Okay. I will probably only... Actually, no, I should be fine. I was gonna say, I don't know if I'll be able to do the full thing, because Oh, no, I still have boxes. I should be fine. I'm just gonna keep trucking along. Wrong team. There you go.
필두, 출진.
요란스럽기도 해라. 어느 선장이 보낸 거야? 아니면 내 목에 또 그새 현상금이라도 붙었나?
당신이 여기 보스야?
그래, 내가 쌍갈고리 해적단의 부선장 스미야. 날 보고 싶어 했다며? 뭐 사인이라도 해줄까?
We're probably gonna kill you. That's probably what's gonna happen.
인자라고 들었다. 우리는 보스를 원한다. 그는 어디 있지?
Some people are crazy for that woman. I mean, people are for Cromer, so it just makes sense. That like, yeah, that tracks basically.
그러니까 실질적으로 내가 이곳을 지배하고 있는 거라 봐도 무방해. 그리고 이 항구에선 고작 향수 사업만 하기엔 돈이 좀 모자라잖아. 그래서 이것저것 부업들을 좀 해보고 있었지. 그걸 시킨 것도 나고.
이해했다. 너는 우리가 원했던 정보를 갖고 있겠군.
God, she's so fine.
것으로 보이는 인질의 행방을
Yeah, I don't
내놓아라.
I don't want to grow attached to this one because I feel like she doesn't have long for this world. Oh god.
인질이라니 말 너무 험악하게 한다. 우리는 그거를 손님이라고 부르는데.
손님이요?
응? 자, 그럼 우리 교환하자.
But does it mean anything to you? Hint, Peter Pan. I have not. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know the reference.
퀴케그에 대한 정보를 나한테 넘겨. 그럼 내가 너희 쪽 손님을 안전하게 내보내줄게. 심지어 꽤 거물이신 손님이던데. 엘씨 뭐 팀장이라고 했으니까. 그쪽에 퀴케그에
One second.
친구가 있었댔지?
Alright, I'm back. I got food, so I'm gonna be talking a little bit less and eating while I'm here.
퀴케그에 대해 알고 있는 걸 전부 말해. 지금 어디서 뭘 하고 있는지, 주위에 만나는 사람은 누구인지, 제일 최근에 남겼던 말이 무엇인지 전부. 누가 이 거래에서 유리한지는 말 안 해도 알지?
정말 말할 수 있었다면 저도 진심으로 좋았을 텐데요.
Yep, combat time. Okay.
목을 콱 물어버리자고. 무상한 목숨. 불끄대로 지원했군.
불쌍하게 울부짖는 걸.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게
okay.
덜 답답한 법이지.
Oh. Well, I would have done that anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay, cool. All right.
깔끔하게 몰아붙는 하고 이제 그 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어. 4번 수감자.
최근엔 좋았어요.
단순해서 좋군. 2번 수감자. 물론
They all have it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, cool.
성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 달고 짭짤한 걸 준비해두지.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Yep. Oh, and she's at 3. Okay, perfect.
숨통 끊기.
Oh my god. Pull the dead in one combo. I love the skill 3 for her with the extra coin and all. It just crushes through things. It's so good.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한테 멀겠지만.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 좀 급한 조치였습니다. 제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 오는 것이 아닙니다, 단테. 이런 보수적인 효과를 기대해서.
One thing I mentioned before, but I'll mention again now. I do like all the book references. Even if I don't understand them, it's cool that they're like here to begin with. Too little. You're fine. Too little. Okay.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못해.
몰랐어?
I love the after strikes.
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이.
They're always fun. They're like already swung and then swings again.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못해.
죽지 마라. 그림자 속으로 가라앉게.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Nice. Okay. Oh my god, her counter's at 9 for that.
골치 아픈 것들이.
It's at 13. Oh my god, wait, that's actually so huge.
나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
Oh wow. Okay, fair enough.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못해. 깨우치시길.
숨통 끊기.
Nice. This is going very well so far.
몰랐어?
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 않은
Alright, I clicked the win right button. I'm eating food. I'm gonna have both of my hands right now. So I'm unwrapping food. Okay, cool.
잠깐. 나는 건드리면 안 돼. 너네 진짜 후회하게 될걸?
I feel like we've already been there and done that. I feel like this is the worst time to say that.
난 뒷배가 있어.
그래?
그것도 무려. 너무 겁먹지 마. 중지의 작은 형님이야.
Oh.
작형이라.
Holy shit! The food I got had so many so many onions.
그러는 자. 넌 잘 모르나 본데 상당한
I took a second to click the dialogue. They dropped onions like everywhere.
중지의 탈퇴를 선언한 것도 모자라서 잠적을 타버렸다며? 멍청한 게 지나친 것도 정도가 있지. 중지는 결코 잊어버리는 법이 없는데 말이야.
할 말은 끝났죠?
잠깐. 진짜야? 정말 나 죽인다고?
저희가 어질렀으니 싹 정리해야죠.
중지라니까? 너 중지 몰라? 잠깐. 알았어. 위치 알려줄게. 너희 친구가 잡혀있는 컨테이너. 아직 살아있는 사람이 들어있는 컨테이너에는 초록색 세모가 그려져 있어. 최근 잡혀온 거면 동쪽 구역일 거고.
초록색 세모? 그게 한 개가 아닐 수도 있을 텐데요. 비슷한 색일 수도 있겠군요. 속이려면 뭔들 못해.
알 수 있어. 알 수 있다고. 진짜 거짓말 아니야.
You spell probably middle. They can shove that middle up their ass, right? Oh my god. Onions for health. Onions to make me healthier. There's so many onions. Oh my fucking god. Like you have no idea. The plate I'm eating this on, not really plate, but tin. More like over than on. Has like the corner of it is just onions. They were on what I'm eating, but now we're on the tin instead. It's like all fell off.
들었죠? 방금의 키워드 정도면 충분히 꺼낼 수 있겠네요. 다행이네요, 징클레어 씨.
Sinclair was frowning, but Ishmael didn't seem to care. She stood there, rubbing the wrist of her weapon arm. It almost appeared as though she was measuring the amount of strength needed to turn Smee's head into pulp in one fell swoop. Wait, killing her could cause us a lot of trouble. We know where the hostage is, and I think it's good enough to let. I think it's good enough. Let's head back.
설득할 필요성은 안 느껴져서요, 관리자님. 그만 비켜주시겠어요?
Oh god.
이런 거에 시간 낭비하고 싶지 않아요.
I'm gonna kill Ishmael.
맞아. 나 같은 거에 시간 낭비하는 것도 손해야. 갈 길 가자.
아닐걸. 시간 낭비.
Ishmael, oh my god.
꽤 재빠르거든.
Ishmael's eyes were still lost and wandering. She swung back her harpoon arm, ready to strike, and before I even realized what I was doing, I was leaping in the way.
관리자님.
Oh boy. What happens now?
단테 미쳤어요?
Yes, you fucking, oh god, poor Dante.
미친 게 누구냔 말이다. 명령 불복 정도 모자라. 감히 관리자님까지.
뭐, 잘 선택한 거야. 만약 날 죽였으면 작은 형님이나 작은 누님까지 나섰을걸?
I recall the time when the exact opposite happened, when Ishmael leaped in front of me, taking the malfunctioning machine's bullets in my place. And called my name as her body liquefied. As though she had faith that my name alone can make everything right again.
방금 저 새끼를 감싸준 거예요? 조금만 더 옆으로 갔으면 당신 머리가 터졌을 거라고요. 시계 대가리요. 알아요?
I think he knows plenty well. Especially now. Yeah, I do. Boy, you really, boy, you really did wet the heck out of that harpoon. This really hurts. Poor Dante, man.
뭔 그딴 실없는 소리 좀 제발 갖다 치우라고요.
It's part of his, listen, it's how he copes, okay? He's going through a lot right now.
관리자님, 방금 처자의 행동은 그야말로 하극상의 절정이었습니다. 상관 살해 직전.
If not, it was a regular person, that'd be on the ground crying. Right? This is what I mean. Dante's ability to handle pain has gone up so high that he just doesn't care anymore. He's had worse. He's literally... Oh my god. All I think about is the fucking... Like, every single thing the Black Knight from the Holy Grail said. That's basically Dante's character right now.
지금 당장 윗선에 낱낱이 보고 후 향후 처리를 어떻게 할지 논의해야 합니다.
It's okay, Otis. I chose to get in her way.
괜찮지 않습니다. 저자는 지속적으로 우리의 임무에 심각한 차질을 빚게 하고 있습니다.
Remember when Virgilius said he trained Dante's pain tolerance? I mean, it certainly worked. He's totally fine with all this.
선을 넘었단 말입니다.
Otis, I said it's okay. I didn't take the harpoon for that woman. I took it for Ishmael.
이제 아예 성인 군자를 자처해 보기로 결심한 거예요? 지금껏 손에 피 한 방울 묻혀보지 않고 오히려 우리에게 대신해서 묻히라 했던 이제 사람은 더 이상 죽이지 말자. 너희가 정신적으로 몰리지 않았으면 좋겠다. 그런 가슴 따스한 소리라도 하고 싶은 거예요?
No, it's just my intuition. That probably wasn't very convincing, was it?
당연하죠. 감은 경험과 기억에서 오는 거 아닌가요? 시계 이전의 당신은 더 이상 당신 머릿속에 없는데 그 감을 믿으라고요?
And that woman, I think she's in a pretty important position of power, at least in this district. Killing her before thinking things through could complicate things.
반대로 살려놓았을 경우 마찬가지 결과를 불러일으킬 수도 있다는 생각은요.
I just think killing everybody in our way, left and right like this. Thank you for subbing, Skull Warrior. I very, very, very much appreciate it. won't help us in the future.
앞으로?
Sorry, I can't. I don't have any better explanation for what I just did.
앞으로라는 게 얼마나 멀리까지를 말하고 있는지 저는 모르지만 적어도 제 앞과 관리자님의 앞은 다른 게 확실하겠네요.
단테, 다시는 몸을 함부로 던지지 마시게.
Come on, that advice coming from one of you guys? Not very convincing.
그대는 12의 책임자이니 우리보다 12배 더 조심해야 하는 것이오.
I mean, that is true.
그대의 죽음은 다시는 돌이킬 수 없기에 더욱이 그렇소. 그리고 되돌릴 수 없는 것은 견딜 수 없이 아픔으로.
Isang was right. My shoulder was in an unbearable amount of pain. Thank you, Isang.
시계 대가리. 괜찮냐?
Yeah, I'm good. The clock still works.
뭐? 아니 내 말은 이제 보니 너도 정신 나간 놈이었네. 아니면 이제서야 맛이 가버린 건가? 우리만 문제일
This is
줄
the nice thing you've said to
알았더니
me.
너도 마탱이가 간 게 다를 게 없구만.
Nicest thing you've said to Dante. Heathcliff shook his head and walked away.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니 내일은
I wouldn't blame Dante. He's been through it.
뜀박질
Been through the works. You think all these shipping containers are full of...
뭐가 들어있을지는 상상하지 말자고.
I try my best not to speculate about what terrible things these pirates might be hiding in that mountain of shipping containers.
거기 누구냐? 여기는 어떻게 알고 온 거야? 아, 우린 이 초록색 세모 컨테이너만 열어보고 바로 갈게. 봐주라, 응?
Let's take them out before anything worse happens to our agent. Alright. See, I like it when things are struggling and other things aren't. It makes it very easy to pick which one to use that time. Well, got the first dagger. Nice. And then do that, and then...
곧 끝장날 수 있을 것 같은데.
For that.
효율적인 마무리 방법이지.
이거리면 충분해. 너한텐 멀겠지만.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않군요. 그런데 적합한 조치였습니다.
Do that for that. Okay, cool. Yep. Okay.
흑수묘, 뜀박질 숭.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하면 그런 맛이 나는군. 일 좀 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 거지. 제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 오는 것이 아닙니다.
I can afford this since we have more turns this time.
이런 부수적인 효과를 기대했었죠.
She has it. Cool. She does, but I can't do anything because it's on that one. I'm doing that so I can self-sustain on their poise, and there you go.
자, 어쩌겠지. 잘 생각해보라고.
불쌍하게 울고준.
Nice.
거쳐. 주고.
깨치시게.
Yeah, I just want to get that, what's it?
숨통 끊기.
God damn. If I landed all those coins, I could have totally killed. But it did stagger literally everybody. Holy
조각이
shit.
되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
Yeah, I'll do that first.
어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
끝내죠.
이제 깨치시게.
Okay.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니 내일은 더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
It's how many to how many? Okay, when I get to enough to be like this way in progress, I think I will take a pause there.
필두, 출진.
Maybe. I'm thinking if I will. If I go longer, then I go longer. But that's just where my head is at right now.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는 합당한 이유가 있겠지.
시간 끌 것
This should be
없이
pretty quick, at least for these guys. This is pretty much all level 3 skill 3s.
무상한 목숨. 지원해.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
All right. Nice. Okay.
숨통 끊기.
No spare because, you know, I don't have the setup for it.
단순해서 좋군. 9번
Cool. Lots of staggers.
좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면
That and then that. Okay, cool.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Aw, poor Gregor. Let me fail this class.
아직 죽지 마라.
Well, if anybody fails their clash, Gregor is the one I'm the most okay with failing.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
저는 그만큼은 수감자가 되어 훌륭하겠군. 이제 도통을 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 남겠어. 4번 수감자. 골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 않은
okay.
성과입니다.
시간 끌 것 없이
깔끔하게 놀았군.
Cool. Okay, nice.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게
It's always great when they die on that spare coin.
일 처리는 빠르게 하는
Goddamn 0 to 6 immediately. They all have one, right? Yes, they do. Okay, cool. Okay. Food is done. No more talking over my breaks between eating food. Food is done. No more food. There are still so many onions. Okay, nice. And I mean, that's fine for me. I like onions, but goddamn. I'm gonna use this now, just for everybody. I may as well. If I'm using this turn to top one off, I'll help them all off. Onionopolis, right? You could found a kingdom with all those fucking onions. Holy shit. I will say, I'm glad they took Heathcliff's character in a different direction than they did at the first Canto, where he was an annoying asshole. You hear me crunching something, sorry. That's probably loud. I'll do it like here, which should be quieter. Because it has to pass through stuff, which I think quiets things. I'll do it too. You know what? I'll leave it there, I think. And then next time, I will push through the same amount of things, and I'll hopefully get... I'll do a longer one tomorrow, and I'll try and push through as much as I possibly can. To see how well that works. Shorter stream today because I'm having my my mental moment today. Next time, this team will be done. They should be in a survivable state. Okay. I will be gone for the day. Thank you all for stopping by, though. I will see you all tomorrow for more of this. I ate food, so my ability to speak has been heavily impacted because when you're full, my brain does not work. Which is why I'm taking a short break, which is why I'm ending for today, because I ate a lot of food, so I'm too full to think about anything. Sleep well? No, I won't be going to sleep. I'll just be ending stream. But thank you all for stopping by. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and just punch through the whole thing. It's going to be like a 5-hour, 6-hour stream, and I got this. Or is too food to think but food? It was really good. I had a gyro. It was a really good gyro. There's a lot of onions on the gyro, but it was still a gyro. Which are like, it was phenomenal. They always are. They're always good. Okay, I'm gonna disappear now. Bye 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 bye.